I'll put this on for a second.
Guys, welcome back. Another episode of Allcraft. It's been a little bit, but we are back.
Dude, now I can't take a shit because I just got gifted 10 subs. Yo, thank you so much. Dude, thank you for the 10 gifted subs, Ancient Gamer. Thank you so much. First 10 gifted subs of the brand new year. Thank you. Oh, fuck. I feel bad shitting now. I feel bad shitting. Dude, that's 50. That's like 50 subs today, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much, man. Thank you, everybody. We're going to keep the subs today. We're going to include the last stream as well. So we're going to include the 50 subs in here, which means that we're at 1,488 subs today. All right. I am going to take a poop. Yo, Waddy, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Here, wait, I'm going to play this. Cute Dog pissed on stream. You know what? Fuck it. Let me get the diaper on right now, bro. I'm going to act like somebody waiting in Times Square to see the ball drop. I got the diaper on standby. It's about time we fucking used it. Last stream? Yo, shut up. Okay, I'm going to go take a shit. Give me 1 second, guys.
Back at it again, of course.
Can you guys hear this okay?
W Campbell. And we were just looking right before the show, and we were checking to see what did we talk about last time. And the last episode was about, did Dragonflight meet our expectations?
All right, I'll be right back.
No, that's too bad. So,
it was pretty bad.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. So, are you still playing WoW at all?
Okay,
Yeah,
I played... Okay. What's this expansion? Shadow?
I don't know. It's the War Within.
The War Within.
Yes.
I actually did play.
I played it for 2 days.
That's crazy to me.
2.5.
It's actually crazy to me. Like, I've been watching your stream a whole bunch.
Yeah.
And having you never play WoW ever kind of doesn't make sense.
It's weird, honestly. Like, I even had a real life friend. I went to high school with him, and he's like, dude, this is weird that you're not playing WoW. Like, you need to at least play the game sometimes. Like, it's just fucked up, man.
It's just like, I had this thing in the back of our head.
Yeah.
I wasn't convinced that you weren't like a psyop.
Right.
Like put in by Mossad. Is this how we start the episode? To take down World of Warcraft.
Yes.
I thought you were that guy.
I'm like the dark agent paid by Final Fantasy.
Yeah, to just take it down.
Yes.
But then once you were gone, there's no excuse anymore, right? Because I was like, okay, I also haven't been streaming. I thought maybe streaming was killing the game for me.
Uh-huh.
No, the game is fucking lame as... Oh, wait, I can't curse, right?
We don't give a fuck.
The game is lame as all... Like, it's this weird furry simulator.
It's gay and retarded. That's what it is. It's gay and retarded. I'll say it. You don't have to say it. I'll say it. It's so fucking lame. And I went and I watched the Warlords of Draenor cinematic today, and then I watched the Dragonflight cinematic, and now I'm averaged out.
Look,
okay?
I feel like I'm caught up. I feel like I know what the kids are saying now.
Yeah.
I've been watching your chat a whole bunch.
Uh-oh.
I believe that trailer is goy slop.
It absolutely is.
It's goy slop.
Yeah.
I say that 15 times a day now.
And he can say that, guys. He's got the J card, okay?
I actually think it's the reverse, bro.
Really?
I feel like I can't say goy slop.
Oh, really? It's like you're betraying your people?
No, because you can say goy slop.
Yeah.
You're a Gentile.
Okay, right.
So like if I say it.
So it's kind of like you calling me the N-word.
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
The G
Which
word.
I'm perfectly comfortable with.
Of course. I mean, who wouldn't be? Right? Yeah, obviously.
No, but straight up, the game, here's the issue with the game.
Yes.
And then we're never talking about World of Warcraft again, probably.
That's right.
When I logged on for a few days, all of the issues with the game are, some of them are apparent, but most of them aren't. Because the game is currently the worst setup treadmill ever.
It's just a seasonal treadmill where you just invest into doing the same stuff every season, doing the same content, doing your Mythic Plus, getting your special box, doing your professions, getting your raids done, doing heroic so you can get the special trinkets.
Yeah.
Then if you're in a good guild, you do Mythic. Like, I did this.
It feels like it's on repeat.
Again and again and again. Like, I never felt like I was Sisyphus, like pushing the boulder up the hill, right?
You know what's crazy right now?
What?
I think this is one of the first, this is like a behind the scenes
Yeah.
thing right now. I think this might be the first Allcraft episode that we've done in the 9 years that we've done it. This is probably the first episode in 5 years after our 1,111 day break that I'm looking at you right now, and your eyes aren't darting side to side because you're secretly playing Dark Souls in the middle of the conversation when we're trying to do it. Evan, doing this in person is actually crazy.
Isn't it? Yeah, I can't be doing anything. I'm not even auto playing anything on my phone. Like, it's not even Honkai Star Rail or anything like that. I'm just being a normal person.
That actually reminds we can talk all the crap that we want on WoW.
Yes.
The first thing that I did when I had free time, I was like, wow, man, I can do anything I want right now.
That's right.
I'm going to play Torchlight Infinite. I played the crap out of Torchlight Infinite.
It's a decent game.
Then I played the crap out of Path of Exile 1. I forget what league it was. And then I played AFK Arena.
AFK Arena?
Dude,
oh my God. How much?
Enough that we got to do the podcast again after 1,111.
We're looking for sponsors, guys. We need sponsors. Keep that in mind, please.
By the way, you can follow us on Patreon.
Yeah, please follow us on Patreon. We need whatever we can get.
Dude, I'm sure she'll come on at some point. I've seen her get come on so many times. The least she can do is come on the podcast for me.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah. So Mia Malkova, my girlfriend, who totally exists.
Yes.
I got her addicted to gacha games. So I started playing AFK Arena.
Are you going to tell me about the agreement that you all have?
Oh yeah. The shared accountability agreement.
Yes. Okay, good.
Yeah, I forgot she told you about that when we were catching up on the phone.
That's right.
So basically I started playing AFK Arena and it got dark. I was in like one of the top Chinese guilds. Oh. And I had like a really cool nickname that I can't pronounce.
Yeah.
And I spent a lot of money. It was pretty embarrassing. And then I was like, okay, I'm ready for the next big thing.
Yeah.
So of course that meant that I went back to Dislight after God knows how many years. I went
Dislight. I don't even know what one that is.
They had sponsored a bunch of us,
and
I still had an account, and I had like this like weird.
So it's like a drug dealer whenever they give you the free sample.
Yeah.
Yes.
I kind of felt like because of how the email account was set up. That now he's phased with Jito. So cool, bro.
Well, he was phased. Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh my God. Wait, did he tweet that he left phase?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he tweeted that he came, right? I mean, there's no reason at this point. It's like, easy come, easy go, right? That's insane.
We got so fixated on WoW, I forgot that the phase that happened like what, a day or two ago.
This was like 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah, phase basically like, hey, OTK outlasted phase. That's crazy.
Okay.
Wow, it's the roach.
I was literally I could not stop shitting. I literally could not stop shitting. Holy fuck. Dude, by the way, if I didn't have soap in the bathroom. Dude, Lep, thank you very much for the 3 months. If you just wash your hands with warm water, does it still count? Or do I need to go wash with soap too? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to wash my hands with soap.
DNA right there. The roach DNA.
Okay. OTK did not outlast phase.
Well, I mean, like the corpse, right? Of it, right? I mean, you've got
yes, it still legally exists as
there's still a legal entity. Okay, guys, it's fine.
Here's the thing though. Phase. Are we jumping into this right now? There's so much to fucking talk about.
There's a lot.
It's crazy. If we do an episode once every 1,111 days, they're going to be stacked episodes.
That's going to be a lot of topics, guys.
Like,
it's so sad, right? It is because like it's an end of an era, right?
Well, it existed
2011, 2010, something like that, right?
It started 5 years before we started Allcraft. Exactly. So
that'd be 2011.
Yeah,
exactly. And so like, they were around forever. And like now, like I think they're still going to do esports and everything. But like the whole creator economy has just, honestly, it used to be like this. Now it's like this. And I feel like there's a lot of people. Yeah, what is this here? May 2010. Jesus.
I mean, here's the God's honest truth.
Yeah.
I think that we could very easily make OTK 2.
No, not again.
Yo, hear me out.
Oh no!
Here we go. Wait,
Another 3 a.m. phone call with, oh, the brand isn't happy. Oh, guess who said the N-word? Oh no!
we never, by the way, we never had a brand call with somebody accidentally saying the N-word.
That's
Wait.
right. It was never that.
It was never that.
Never that specific thing.
God.
Okay, all right, here we go. So, I am going to give some insight. Asmin was not the one on the phone calls that late, that often, okay? I'm going to give a little bit of insight into OTK, how it used to work. So, the way that it used to go, me, Tips, and Mizkif would be on the phone until like 4 in the morning. I gotta say it, at the very beginning, yo, thank you so much, Photo. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Miz actually, I just gotta say it, he did do a lot to get OTK off the ground. I don't think that OTK would have existed in the same way that it did if it wasn't for Mizkif at the beginning. I don't care what you guys think about him, right? You can think whatever you want about it. But if you actually look, it would be very different. Now, I do think that OTK probably would have been a lot easier to run and would have made more money if it was just me and Asmin just doing Allcraft and making tournaments. I think I would have made way more money. I think Asmin would have made way more money, and I think we both have a lot more hair. Like, I genuinely do think that. But if you look at what OTK was, there was a lot of good content that wouldn't have existed if it wasn't for that. Now, I basically spent on the phone each day. Every hour that I was not on stream, I was on the phone talking about OTK. There is 1 week when Mia and I first met, which was like the only time where I wasn't on the phone 24/7. And then honestly, like, if I stayed in OTK forever and I kept going, I doubt that like me and I would still be in a relationship, because the amount of time that I was putting into OTK, it was completely unsustainable. It was completely unsustainable. Should have been you and Asmongold, perhaps Emaru. I didn't even know. I don't even think I would have known Emaru existed if it wasn't for like the entire layout of OTK being the way that it was, right? Like, I don't even think if we went down a different path, the butterfly effect would hit hard. I still think that Asmin and I would have ended up playing Final Fantasy XIV. I actually think that I would have probably been an even bigger streamer if it wasn't for OTK, actually. And then, yeah, wouldn't have done IRL stuff, which would have like kind of hurt, but I would just still have been streaming MMOs. And then would have streamed Lost Ark. I get a lot of what Asmin says about not liking it, but I think it was worth it. I made I have a lot of good memories. Wouldn't have met Mia. Yeah, that's the most important thing. I literally wouldn't have met Mia, which is the most important thing that it's ever happened to me. Like that Mizkif stream on New Year's 5 years ago, that was everything, dude. Can you explain to me what the phase thing was? I lost internet a sec ago. We're just talking about the fact that phase is no longer a thing. Also, guys, I think this matters for the YouTube video a whole bunch. If you guys do want to just have this open on YouTube, support Asmin's YouTube channel. It's still growing a whole bunch. I'm doing what I can to help a friend out. Really want to help his YouTube channel grow. So if you guys do want to hop on, give it a view. Hey, look, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. So if you guys do want to, if you do want to support it a little bit. Small YouTuber. Yeah, he's working on it. Already watched? You can watch it again, right? Still counts. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's a banger YouTube video, right? Like, even he's going to be happy. Did I give him a banger? Like, this is actually pretty crazy. He won't see it, bro. He actually won't. Around 1 million is a banger. Well, here's the thing that I do want to tell you guys with Allcraft. We will leave the set quite a lot. We will go out into the world and do stuff quite a lot. Are you hiding the fact that Mia spat in your mouth? Was that the thing that made you fall for her? Now, I actually, so, you know, the reason that I actually got a crush on Mia, it's a lot deeper than that. The reason why I initially had a crush on her is because she's really hot. And that was it. I was like, wow. Holy shit. You look good. Me spend forever with you. Yeah, it's pretty deep, man. It's pretty deep. I still can't believe she likes me. She is so hot. I'm just like, same. Yo, shut the fuck up. I like read the same in the chat, and I like didn't even process it at first. I was just like reflexively just being a streamer reading chat. Same. And I was like, what are they talking about again? Oh, they calling me ugly. No, she's literally, can I tell you something? I never knew what it really, really, really meant to like you can love someone, right? But there's like a moment where the love changes to like, you actually have like, they are your family. That I think you don't really, I don't think that everybody gets it. And I think that it's like, I don't think it's possible for it to happen right away. It's not like it's like, you know, people talk about soulmates and stuff like that. I actually do believe in soulmates now. But it's not like you just meet a person who's like, oh, I instantly feel this way, right? But there's like a moment when it switches and you're like, this person's my family. When I watch her spend time with like my mom and my sister, it's like, holy shit, I have like a family. This is the best I've ever felt in my entire life. And like, I love her mom. Like, I love her brother. Like, he's my brother. You know, I'm not as close with all of her siblings, but there's like, I really do like, you know, yo, what up, baby? Yo, what up, baby? I see you. Happy New Year, brother. Happy New Year. Sorry about your leg. I still can't believe you're like a gimp, dude. She got a sister? Yeah, she does, actually. She does. Dude, her sister, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think she's gonna get mad at me. Dude, her sister, bro, her sister, straight up, dude, her sister is the nicest person I have ever met. She is so nice. She is so nice, and she is so smart, and she is so funny. Her sister is just, literally, I cannot stress how nice she is. Her sister is so nice. The nicest sister. I said, that's your sister? Oh my God, she is nice. Like, oh my God, is she nice, honey? She is so nice. Your sister is so nice. Her sister is so nice. Oh my God. No, it's crazy. It's crazy how nice she is. there is this family this niceness in the family. Yeah, no, it really is. It's like a family resemblance in their personalities. No, but you know what's crazy? Her sister is quite a good deal older than she is. I believe her sister's almost 8 years older than her. And dude, it's so fucking crazy. She does not look like even like 30. She looks like she's in her 20s. It's crazy. It's crazy. And so I look at, and also Mia's mom also looks young as shit. I'm assuming that she is. I don't know her age, but she looks young as fuck. And my mom also looks young as fuck. And my grandmother lived to be 100 years old. Yeah, her mom is nice. And every single man in my family died super young. And Mia doesn't even have a dad. So I'm straight up thinking about it, and I'm just like, holy shit. We're going to end up, I'm going to die super young, and all of the women are going to live to be hundreds of years old, and they're going to look great the entire time. Could never have guessed she never had a dad. I know, you would never be able to tell, bro. Dude, my dad died, he was 57, I think. But I was 57. My grandfather died, he was in his 50s. Actually, he might have been a little bit older. He might have been, yeah, my dad was really young. Did he smoke? The only thing he smoked was sausage, bro. That makes it sound like he sucked dick. He actually didn't suck dick. Very traditional guy. He ate too much food. He ate a lot of food. He did not suck dick all the time. Yeah, no, my dad was honestly, I think like stress and all of those different things added up and kind of got him in the end. But yeah, he was fat. Yeah, he was definitely fat. He would be the first to say it. So take care of yourself, guys. It does matter. He also, don't be too proud to ask for help every now and then, because he lied to me a lot about how healthy he was. I believed him all the time. So like he was like, yeah, dude, I'm doing great. Literally was telling me about how good he felt the day before he died. And then we talked about Lost, and then the way that my dad passed away is so crazy. He was like, he just said, hey, I don't feel so good. And he just closed his eyes, and he died. So I'm kind of, all things considered, I wish he wasn't dead, obviously, but I don't think he was scared. And I don't think he felt any pain. So that's like one thing that makes me feel better about it. But it felt like surreal. Yeah, good way to go. Yeah, he was like right next to my mom. You know, he had talked to my sister like 5 minutes before. You know, rest in peace, dude. But medical cause was, well, we didn't do like a full autopsy. We kind of knew it was his heart. My dad also had lymphedema. So like he was in a lot of pain in his legs. Like he couldn't really walk well. Yeah. But, you know, I do think like I'm probably going to die young, and I feel like I need to come to terms with it. I'm going to do everything I can not to. But his dad died young. His dad was a big smoker and a big drinker, though. But it kind of scares me a lot. Like, I don't want to just die on Mia. You know, I like kind of feel like I have a responsibility to live just for her. You know what I mean? Get a heart consult early. I'm actually thinking about going soon, but I'm scared. Yeah, I'm actually scared. I want to do. Did you get a DNA test to see if you're susceptible to any diseases? I actually did recently, because Mia and I are getting ready for to like have kids, and I'm actually the only thing that I have. I'm a carrier for familial Mediterranean fever, and that's it. That was the only thing, and she's not Jewish, so it's like not an issue. Relax, Mia will find someone else. That's a mean joke. That's a good one. It's a little mean, but it's a good one. Yeah. Fuck you, dude. That's a good one. You banned that guy? That was a good one, though. He got me, dude. I'm sorry, nah. That's a good one, dude. Sugar kills more people than drugs. It's actually very rare that I have sugar. Like this, to me, it's crazy how sweet this is because I'm not used to sugar. Over the holidays, I did have a lot of like candy and stuff like that. But I am back to like meal prepping. I was actually going to do a meal prepping stream today, but I was just too lazy. I felt like I'm going to meal prep today still, but I'm going to do it off stream. What's your weight and height? I'm like just under 6 foot. I'm like 5'9", 5'10" area, probably 5'10". And then currently I'm a little bit overweight. I'm 172. I think was the last time I weighed myself. So I'm a little bit overweight. I want to lose about 10 pounds. You ain't 5'10"? Bro, I'm 5'10". You look shorter than 5'9", not gonna lie. Well, you're a you. Where are you? Where did you go? You look shorter than 5'9". You look invisible. I literally can't see you because you're bad. Oh, whoops! I pulled up his whole fucking thing. Sorry. Oh, I like accidentally like fucking followed the guy and started his whole streaming career trying to ban him. Yeah. Rich, you got 1,400 subs yesterday. Who cares how tall you are? That was actually wild. I went to the New Year's party yesterday, and all my normie friends were like, "Yo, dude, it's first round on you. I saw how many subs you got." I was like, "It's an open bar." Like, what? Oh man. All right, what were we talking about? How did you guys confuse me so much that we started talking about my dead dad? Sidu, we already talked about that. Mia's mom? No, we already talked about that. Oh, I was talking about how much I love Mia. Isn't 1488 a crazy number? What's 1488? Peekaboo? Remind me to talk about Peekaboo later, because I fucking love that guy. $14.88 meaning. 1488 numeric hate symbol used by neo-Nazis and white supremacists. Yo, so are you coming over from the Asman host, dude? What the fuck? Oh, I like how the guy who has like the Nazi hate number in his fucking name goes like, "You're definitely shorter than 5'10". Your jeans look quite inferior, Jew. Like, all right, dude, chill. I'm just telling you I was fat, bro. Like, chill out. I literally fucking said that to him, hands behind his back as he's pacing. He's like, you look close. He's like taking out the fucking thing to measure my skull. Definitely a Jew. Oh my god. And he's like 5'4". Shut the fuck up. You're a Nazi too. Joseph Mengele type beat. Yeah, man. Oh my god. He pointed out the subs number on the screen. Wait, what? Oh! Oh wait, yo, somebody sub. I was just hypothetically shitting on a guy for having 1488 in his name, and the whole time the guy was talking about the number of subs that I've gotten. I just called a person who doesn't exist a Nazi. This is why people keep giving Jews shit. Yo, Hells, thank you very much for that tier 1 sub. Completely making up an enemy that doesn't exist over here, bro. Yo, Real Merce, thank you for the gifted sub. And Pat, thank you very much for the prime, dude. Oh my god, bro. Victim mentality. All right, shut up, dude. Don't even look up 1489. Okay, dude, shut up, dude. Shut up, dude. Damn, dude. One of yo, Halfie, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. One of our employees for Allcraft just texted me. Podcast is doing incredible. What the fuck? Thank you for believing in me. What the fuck? He says, what the fuck? Of course it's doing well. Like, what? Fuck you, Jacob. Fuck you, bro. What? Suck my actual dick, Jacob. Yo, guys, thank you for this hype train. Yo, Croc, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Allchew, thank you very much. Halfie, thank you for that. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. What the heck, man? People are actually watching this shit. Why is my seat wet? Did I pee myself? No, it's wet. Showbeck roached in AOC from Pirate's Hilarious VOD review. I don't know what any of that means, but I'm going to click the link.
No. How's the bird looking? Perfect.
Damn. You sent me an ad, bro. I thought you sent me a video. You sent me an ad. Guys, thank you for the level 2 hype train. Wait, yo, dude. This is actually tight. Jacob's getting excited for the special episodes. Dude, it's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. Me entering stream, Rich, did I pee myself? I thought I did, man. I thought I did. Asman has feet? No, this is a prop. Wait, why did you send me this and you're calling, you guys know I like Showbeck, right? Why are you calling him a roach? Yo, thank you so much for that, man. Thank you, Batcave.
Bro, watch this, watch this. Everyone's getting off the mules. Oh my. I don't know. It didn't let me shadow step to him. That was weird. And then it didn't let me faint.
What the fuck am I supposed to be seeing here? I like Showback. I don't understand what the fuck you sent me, man. I literally don't understand what you sent me because it wasn't a clip. You sent me a full fucking VOD, bro. Dude, Croc, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, man. Holy fucking shit. Thank you for the hype train, man. It's actually crazy. We're at 3,244 subs total. I'm going to stop with the counting the amount of subs today because I just don't even fucking know. I literally have no fucking idea, but we're almost at 3,300 subs, and I fucking appreciate it, guys. Seriously, thank you. More incredible content to come. Not only do we have a bunch of stuff planned for stream, the next big thing that's going to be happening on stream, I am already planning it right now. We are going to be doing a marathon, a huge marathon. Me and Mia Malkova beating Elden Ring. Seamless co-op. Seamless co-op. Every time she kills a boss, we do a hot tub celebration stream. Oh my God, we should do the whole thing from a hot tub. Bruh, we should do the whole fucking thing from a hot tub. Yo, Naniki, you're a fucking legend. Thank you for 20 gifted subs over the past 2 days. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. That's actually 75 subs today. That's exactly 75 subs today. Let me reset this thing, because that's 75 subs today. We almost have as many subs as the last time we streamed, which was 1,400. Do you ever do OnlyFans content together? Bro, I can't talk about what content we do or do not make on this platform. You would have to go check it out for yourself. Just understand that I'm getting just farming subs for every platform right now. Thanks, honey. All right, yo, let's jump back into the video. But yeah, guys, we're gonna do some really cool special episodes. One of the specials that we have coming up soon, I'm not gonna say because it would be too much of a spoiler, but one of the other ones is a Warhammer one that's coming up soon. And the Warhammer one, what if Asmon's first game of Warhammer he had to play against the current reigning world champion? Let's just say that. How often the podcast releasing episodes? Once a week. Snooper Flirp, you're a fucking legend. 22 gifted subs. Thank you for keeping the hype train alive just like you did the last time, dude. You're a fucking legend. Every time I say your name, I get happy. Snooper Flirp. Thank you. 40K or Old World? Do I look like a bitch to you? 40K, bro. Come on. You ever played Rogue Trader? The video game? No, I actually haven't yet. I bought it, but I haven't played it yet. Siegler versus Asmon? Yeah, dude. Real fucking nose, dude. Dude, Musashi, I was watching a random stream the other day and I saw your name in it and I was like, what the fuck? I forget whose stream it was. And I was like, what the fuck is he doing here? I forget what stream I was watching. It's just like, this guy's everywhere. Like, what the fuck? He plays Warhammer? No, he doesn't. I'm getting him back into it. Rich, when D&D? TBD. I don't know quite yet. It was an Asian bunny stream. You guys did, you did tell me about the Asian, I did double check. Rich stalking his viewers for real. I know you watch Cute Dog, Mr. Zeal. MX Zeal. I know you watch Cute Dog. I do actually, I remember all your names, bro. I actually remember everybody's names. So when I watch other streams, I do see you guys. How can you look 32 years old when you are 50 years old? Bro, I'm like 10. I'm literally 12. You know what? Every single brand problem that we had, you know what? I probably shouldn't say this.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Nick.
That's a joke.
It's all Nick's fault.
Yeah.
And,
no, but all jokes aside, it was S-Fan's fault.
Right.
The thing with OTK, and what we're going to do different with OTK too, is in this new wave of...
Wait, is that a One Piece reference? Dude, ace, bro. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Can we get some hearts in the chat? Holy fucking shit. Actually crazy. Literally keeping the hype train alive, being a fucking legend. Yo, thank you. Dude, this is crazy. Dude, this is actually crazy. Thank you, guys. Holy fuck. Video should have Allcraft in the title and thumbnail, IMO. I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest. It's working. I don't really think we gotta change much. Like, it's working. Like Cat Danny's a genius. If Cat Danny was like, yo, dude, I'm gonna make a thumbnail where it looks like you died, I'd be like, okay. Yo, dude, thank you very much for gifting that sub, Reverend Cutie. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I think, guys, you probably shouldn't tell Asmon how to do YouTube. He's kind of good at it, okay? 100K an hour is crazy. I mean, dude, this, I say this from the bottom of my heart, too. And this is always my goal every single time after we do a show. I literally go, this is the worst episode we'll ever do. His editors are top notch. This was not edited at all, by the way. I peed, he peed. That was the only thing that we cut out. This was just us sitting down, having our first conversation in person in 1,111 days or whatever it was. We talked for like 5 minutes before we went live. Pee together? Yeah, why would I wash my mouth? Why would I wash my mouth? Oh, that's fucked up. But yeah, no, we talked for like maybe 5 minutes beforehand. And I swear, dude, Jacob, the entire time, dude, you are a fucking legend. Thank you so much, Ammo City. Thank you very much for that Twitch Prime sub. Thank you for double checking to see if you had an absolutely free Twitch Prime sub and throwing it my way. Level 7 hype train. Choo choo, choo choo. Jacob, up until Asmon walked in, straight up, you guys know Jacob, right? He kept just going, yeah, this isn't happening. Like, didn't think we were going to do the podcast. He's like, yeah, I don't think it's happening. He's like, yeah, I'll believe it when I see him. And then Asmon walked in, so I was there with Jacob and Tyler, and we were all talking a little bit. And then Zach comes in, and he just gives me a big old hug. We give each other a big old hug. And then he literally just started picking through my hair, being like, oh, wow, dude, that shit looks fucking good, dude. Wow. Wow, dude, look at that. I actually don't do a single Asmon impression on the entire episode because I was nervous. Does he smell bad? Not at all, actually. It's kind of weird. Here's the thing that's weird about Asmon. I've said this a million times, and I'll say it a million more. There is an absence of smell, which is like uncomfortable. Like, he should smell, and your eyes are expecting something, but there's like an anti-smell. It's a black hole of odor. Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's like, that's probably what it is. It's like, there's so much, it's like dust. He doesn't smell like, I think, didn't Emmy say he smells like dust? He smells like nothing. There's nothing there. He's a sister of silence, but with smell. That is Enjoyer. That is literally the exact analogy I've used. Remember she said he smells old? He doesn't. He doesn't. I swear. There's nothing there. There's literally nothing there. And trust me, the nose knows. I got the biggest schnoz out of all of them. I was born to smell. I was born for this shit. He doesn't. He doesn't. I do really want to. I will literally get a second hair transplant. Just to get a hair transplant with him. I think it would be so good. Dr. Hassan? Yeah, I literally went to Dr. Hassan. Can you add more? Yeah, I actually, he told me he wanted to do a second hair transplant. I actually can't say what he said, but it was such a funny joke. He literally said, I could give you the hairline of a 12-year-old. I actually can't say. He said, I can give you the hairline of a 12-year-old. That was so funny. I want to say it right now, but I don't want to get like fucking canceled for it. But basically, he said he could put my hairline down to like here. Type it. Good at math. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, guys, thanks for the hype chest. What's wrong with that? Wait, so I can say it? He said he would give me the hairline of a 12-year-old Asian boy. Yo, guys, thank you so much for those 30 subs. 100 bits. Young Asian child? That's it. Yeah, wait, he said it. Was I not allowed to say kid? You guys like baited me. Wait, there's nothing controversial. Stop. Can I say the word Asian in 2026? Oh no, but I actually didn't get like the top here done yet. So, and he said that I have so much hair. He said I had more hair on the horseshoe than Dr. Phil. Yeah, which is I think that's a W.
OTK2. No girls allowed, right? And
honestly, I feel
Jack
like
Doherty.
Well, you have to have the Highlander
clavicular.
rule. You have to have the Highlander rule. There's one girl, but there can only be one. Because if there's two, then there's drama.
Oh, so you're blaming everything that happened in OTK on Extra Emily?
Yeah, I mean, well, not everything, but like, I mean, there was that driving clip, and then there was the other driving clip, and
I
there was
saw
a clip
that.
of her driving, and then there was a clip of her in the car driving, and then there was also the clip of her parking, and so yeah.
Look, if we started OTK2,
Yeah.
actually, I want to start here. I have this on the notes.
Okay.
I saw a clip of you saying that OTK was the worst thing that you've ever done in your entire life. Do you blame me?
Oh, I blame myself. It's my fault. That's the worst part, is there's nobody I can blame. I can't say, oh, well, it was S-Fan that thought that it was a good idea. It was S-Fan that wanted me to do this. Nope, it was me. It was me doing it because I had talked to another guy. He says, it's a great way to make money. You should do this. This is a way to transition into making content. I said, oh, that's smart. I can just do
Who
this
said that?
myself. It's private, right? I'll tell you after.
Okay.
But yes, and so it
I still don't know who he's talking about. I actually need to remember to ask him. I wonder who that was. I genuinely do not know.
was, I was
Talking to
getting
Jeff
recruited.
Bezos off stream, you never even told me.
No, I haven't talked to Jeff. Hopefully, honestly, I need to talk to Jeff. I've got some complaints. I've got a lot of complaints about Twitch. Yeah.
I heard everybody's like shitting on Dan.
It was FaZe. I can tell you for a fact it was not FaZe. Because at the time when we made OTK, I was very close with FaZe. I was about to try to join FaZe. Yeah. Yeah, but Namu, if it was, I think he would say it. Also, how good would it have been if Train wasn't, if he was in OTK? Dude, if Train was an OTK, I would be so fucking rich right now. Dude, holy shit. Whoa. That would have been awesome, dude. Holy fuck, dude. Yo, what's up, Levin, dude? What's up, dude? Oh my god, dude. I literally right now would I would be like a Gamba Goblin overlord, bro. I wanted to do OTK gambling stuff the whole time, I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody is mad at Dan.
Yo, thank you,
like
Pooh.
Dan, but he fucks a lot of stuff up. He does.
Honestly,
How do I go back just a tiny little bit?
Dan. I like Dan, but he fucks
like shitting on Dan.
Everybody is mad at Dan. I like Dan, but he fucks a lot.
Shitting on Dan.
Everybody is mad at Dan. I like Dan, but he fucks a lot.
Shitting on Dan.
Everybody is mad at Dan. I like Dan, but he fucks a lot.
Shitting on Dan.
Everybody is mad at Dan. I like Dan, but he
Sorry.
fucks a lot of stuff up. He does.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure that he's sending like a lot of money to my family home right right now.
Oh, really?
He seems like one of the boys, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah. I think he supports a lot of different platforms, so I'm a big
Do you guys remember? I mean, I don't think that this was real, but there was like this thing going around where it was like it was like a Dan's like Pornhub account. And it was just like he was like subbed to Mia. And it was like linked to his email, but it was like probably bullshit, right? It was probably bullshit, but I thought it was so fucking funny. Like, we literally laughed about it forever because I think we talk about it here. Like, I met Dan years and years ago, and I mean, here we'll talk about it. But it was X Video, Dan's X Video account. Yeah, and he was subbed to Mia. Based, bro, based. Guy's got good taste.
fan of Dan.
Yeah, Dan does.
Dan probably bought this Mountain Dew for me, you know?
Maybe he did. I mean, he is just honestly, I feel like Twitch has just totally gone hands off. They don't give a shit anymore. He is out, like every time I see him, he's out
Rantos,
doing like
yes.
paddleboard at like
Long
some
time
other
ago.
random, like with like 3 girls that are like 40 years younger than him, and everybody's like, oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. I'm thinking to myself, God, please let that be me. Please let that be me. Oh my God. 40 years from now, right? 30 years from now. Can I please be that lucky? 60 years old, I'm doing this shit, right?
Well, I mean, like,
Dude, we literally talked about that. We should have talked about that fucking more on the episode. We literally were just like, we were chilling in the fucking car, and he was just like, yo, dude, Dan's like, he goes hard. He's like,
what does he actually do? So when we met him...
I don't know. Because, yeah, you were there, right? Whenever we all had dinner together.
God, that was
4.5, 5 years ago. It was like
Yeah.
right after COVID, yeah.
Because, I mean, it was like, what, you, me... I mean, I think a bunch of us were there.
It was me, you, S-Fan, Schlatt, Nick, Tips.
Chance was
and
there, too.
Was Chance there? I don't know if Chance was there.
Chance was there. I think it was one of like the times that we like wheeled him out.
Yeah.
We're like, look, everybody.
Look at this guy.
Fucking soda pop.
Yeah. See? Clap.
I genuinely like, what channel is this on? So we are trying to start up this brand new YouTube channel, guys. It would mean the absolute world to me if you guys went to this YouTube channel right now and supported it. It's on the pinned comment. It's called Asmongold TV. We're working really hard. My buddy, he wants to be a YouTuber. We're trying to do what we can. The video's been up for almost 7 hours now, and it's not at 700,000 views, so I'm going to get fired. Please do click on it, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the bell on. Look at that. Turn the bell on. And then, yeah. Why is my political commentator talking about World of Warcraft? Look, guys, I'm not trying to be a political commentator anymore, okay? I know that you're talking about me.
Yeah, a lot of people were there.
Uh-huh.
And I remember the entire dinner being like, I really like this guy as a dude. Like, the conversation was great. But then I walked away from it being like, oh, that doesn't seem like the right idea. Because I remember, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I remember they were talking a lot about multi-streaming already, which I genuinely thought was a pretty bad idea for Twitch. I think that it was the worst idea for content creators to do it? No, not at all. I mean, but it slowly kind of takes away from what was an established culture.
Well, it removes their monopoly, right? I mean, if you can have other competitors in the space and you can just swap in between, there's not as much of a value proposition to watching 3 minutes of ads every 8 minutes, right? Yeah, so I think that's the big reason. Like, I think that's why they didn't want multi-streaming. They still don't let you combine chats. That's what's so stupid.
Out of curiosity, I mean, this is not like a real test. How many of you have ever watched a stream on another platform? What up, TD Pablo, baby? Wow, a lot of you have. What platform? Kick? YouTube? Oh, you guess what? I have watched YouTube And I'm trying to think if I've ever actually watched a kick stream. I've never like sat down and relaxed and watched kick yet. Twitch is the best chat. There's an established culture. I've watched so many kick clips. They are so good at clipping. Streammate, bro. Damn. That's cool. So you're a Mia Malkova viewer. Kick Mobile is better than Twitch Mobile? Dude, they kind of made Twitch Mobile worse. Like, straight up, it is annoying to look for a streamer right now on Twitch Mobile. It's like so bad. It wasn't that bad 3 years ago. Like, it really wasn't. They have made it worse. It's always regressing. Like, it actually is. Kick is a better platform, free live rewind, and runs better. Do you guys actually use live rewind? It's funny because people use the platform in different ways. I've never done a live rewind on a stream. See, all of you guys do. Why? What makes you rewind? Sometimes when I first join. So just to get context, well, I have it on. I do have it on. I think, Ava, I have it on. Missed something. Mishear something. Wow. See, I literally don't want to ever, if I put on a stream, I don't want to have to touch it. Yeah, I don't want to have to actually work. The only you know what's actually, I'm probably just the most obnoxious viewer ever. So for example, if I watch Cute Dog stream and I don't understand what he said, I just DM him. Excuse me, streamer. So when you're trying to set up the Val Temple, should I be going for the Spy Masters or should I be going for Jakakles? I'm just I literally just don't even know. He probably fucking hates my guts, man. I fucking love Cute Dog. Cute Dog is one of the only streamers I watch, straight up. I watch Cute Dog and I occasionally watch Quinn69. And then I watch, who else do I watch? I watch Asmon to see what time he's going offline. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Oh, I watch Peekaboo. I literally went to my to see who was live right now. Peekaboo, and that's definitely it. I watch Peekaboo. I genuinely think Peekaboo is an incredible streamer, and I'm so glad that he's getting the success he deserves. Yeah, I'm glad he is getting he deserves the success, man. He really fucking does. Dude, hell yeah, Crusader. I like Peekaboo and Mary gaming together. Their dynamic is funny. Wait, who's Mary? I don't think I've ever seen that. Who's Mary? Wait, who's that? You watch Island? How is Island Grown doing? I haven't heard that name in a really, really long time. She did OTK Top Streamer? I don't even know what that is. Was OTK Top Streamer good content? Because I'm not going to lie, it was on our list of content. And I literally never wanted to do it. I kept saying that I thought it was a horrible idea. And I haven't watched it, but I still think it probably sucked. Banned streamers popped off and winners didn't. Made a couple of 1K streamers. That's cool. That's pretty cool. By the way, guys, really quick, can we link the Patreon in chat really quick, guys? Here, wait, I'm trying to see how I do this. So if you join the Patreon, even as a free member, or any of the mods here, it'll instantly take you to the Discord, even as a free member, right? Thank you, Arzen. So, like, straight up... Wait, what's this?
I'm gonna get canceled, LSF. I've only been...
What is this?
Streaming for less than 3 months. I've already been canceled for the less than 3 months because of this game.
Speaking of which, contestant
Yes.
number 2, I love a good drink.
Yes.
Sex on the beach, Long Island iced tea, and so on and so forth.
Who's this? Why is Oliver Tree there? And who's this skinny, super attractive guy? Wait, that's Sebi? Bro! Sebi! I didn't even notice! Dude, Sebi owns. Sebi fucking owns. Sebi owns. I did not expect to see Sebi. What?
This game.
Speaking of which, contestant
Yes.
number 2, I love a good drink.
Yes.
Sex on the beach, Long Island iced tea, and so on and so forth. If we were to go for a drink, where would you take me? What would we drink?
Anywhere chat takes us. Anywhere chat takes us, we will go.
But what kind of drink? If chat were not part of the equation, what kind of drink would you serve me?
Okay. In general, I like clear liquor. So like vodka or tequila. But it depends. Also, it's always in-game, allegedly, because sponsors, please sponsor me. I've only been streaming for I've only been streaming for a month.
I'm glad OTK's still doing well, man. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's nice to see that the torch has been passed.
Well, they at the time when we had that meal, I don't know if you remember, he wanted to push multi-streaming because it was a way.
Dan has always been a huge advocate for multi-streaming, even back when.
He is. That reminded me, guys. Check out the Patreon. There's a free option to join. Appreciate any of the support if you do want to join the Patreon. There is some additional content. I'll tease a little bit of it for you guys, so you guys can take a peek at what's actually going on there. But the main thing with the Patreon is it's linked to the Allcraft Discord. There's a free option. There's a $5 option. The $5 option is you get the episodes a little bit early, and there's you get all the extra video content. And then the $10 one has a shitload of community events for a bunch of stuff that I have planned. And then there's a $25 one, which is essentially just you're loaded and you are really down to support everything, and we appreciate it. And we're gonna put your names up on a card on the end of the video type thing, right? So the only reason, the thing with Patreon is it does help because I got to fly out our guests every week, and I got to get a new sound stage and a set and all of that. But don't feel any pressure to. Only do it if you're you don't even have to think about it. You know what I mean? What content? I'll give you a taste of it. First, it's free, kid. First, it's free. I'll give you guys a little bit of a look at it though in a little bit after we watch this episode. We're cruising through this, dude. We're 12 minutes through.
Way back in the day.
And the reason for that too, if I had to guess,
Yeah.
I think it was a way for them to get out of going for more premium deals being offered to content creators, right? Because if you look back in the day, there were a lot of these premium deals that were being given out.
Oh, yeah.
And if you say, hey, you're allowed to stream everywhere, then you don't have to do that anymore. The sad thing about the entire world right now, it happens with everything. You make a really good platform.
In shitification.
I was so pissed, bro. I was so pissed when that happened. I was so ready to make a cool point, and he knew what I was going to say, so he just said it. And he got all the credit, bro. I was like, yo, yeah, no. So like, actually, you see like these platforms such a. He was like, yeah, dude, fucking, I already know, dude. I'm like, you motherfucker, you took my word.
Literally, yeah, it's in shitification. I was so excited to say that word. I thought I was gonna look smart, and then you.
Oh my god, I literally just said exactly what I said. I'm a robot. I just say, I literally just don't even think. I just react to the thing, and I literally, like, I'm an NPC. If you put a voice line at me, I will apparently respond the same way every single time. Rewatch, dude, rewatch. Bro, I like, what is wrong with me? I just react the same way every single fucking time.
You just farmed the based and the true. Right.
We're not streaming. It's fine. We can just cut that out. Here, say it.
In shitification.
Oh, I've heard of that word. Wow.
Is that a popular word now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so it's been around for a long time. It's been a word that people have said for a long time, and it's very, very real right now on Twitch.
Well, it's like basically once you reach, and I think this is what happens, right? Is like every single event, every single TV show, everything functions like it goes up and then it usually levels off, right?
Yeah.
And like, so once you hit the shitification.
I was literally, the based in shitification.
Oh, I've heard of that word. Wow.
Is
that's
that a popular
crazy.
word now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so it's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a word that people have said for a long time, and it's very, very real right now on Twitch.
Well, it's like basically once you reach, and I think this is what happens, right? Is like every single event, every single TV show, everything functions like it goes up and then it usually levels off, right? Yeah. And like, so once you hit the leveling off phase, whenever you have these investors that want to see, you know, like a 20% return every single year, or like a
Did I do that?
Quarter, you have to find a new way, invent a new angle, a new different vertical of making money. And so what happens is that, yeah, of course, they're going to add in some new way to spend money. Like they're adding in, you can get.
Bro, I haven't tweeted in 3 years. Should I just tweet that picture after 3 fucking years?
You have 1,000 subs now, or some other variation.
Why did they take that down? It was
because
it's back up, but they took it down. Emmy got
it was
gifted it
bugged.
down. I was so
bugged.
pissed.
Yeah, I was.
I thought Emmy got it, and I thought she got like.
Does Asman bring up? I feel like he might have done it. Does he bring up the thing where I almost tweeted after like 2 years? Does he actually say what I almost tweeted? I feel like he doesn't. So I literally called somebody. So when Asman was getting shit for saying a particular thing, when Asman said something which honestly was kind of taken out of context, which time it was focused on a tier list of cultures, let's say. Yeah. And I literally, after not saying anything for like fucking like 50 fucking years, I was literally just gonna tweet out "Free Palestine" out of left field. Fuck you, Zach. I was ready to go. I had typed up the tweet. I literally had it fucking typed out, dude. I just didn't hit publish. I was ready to fucking go, dude. I was so ready to fucking go. I didn't do it though. Do you put anime on the culture tier list? Anime is my religion, dude. Missed opportunity. I think that we might talk about it like a little bit.
A lifetime achievement. And I was never gonna get to like beg for 1,000 gifted subs ever in my life. Like, God damn it, bro.
I think she might be the only person that got it because I don't know.
It's
if
back.
I
Is
haven't
that
heard of
true?
Anybody else that got 1,000
Is Emmy the
gifted
only
subs? It's
person who got the 1,000
if
gifted
somebody
subs?
gifted me 1,000 subs, I'd permaban them. Like this guy's crazy. There's something wrong.
How much money is that? Is it $5
Well, like
a sub
I
still?
think it's like $7 or something like that. Like
$7,000?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it's like $6,000.
Kachi got one the other day?
Like you might get a
Damn,
discount
good
on
for
it or
her.
something like that. So it's like then you're getting like 3-4 grand.
Lacey got 1,000 gifted subs? So how much money did he lose for gifting it to himself? Probably $2.50 per sub times 1,000. Yeah, he'll make it back. He'll make it back, dude. When he makes phase 3 in 2 years. It's a tax write-off. Hey guys, if you want a tax write-off, gift me 1,000 subs right now. Apparently it's a tax write-off. I trust Arzen. He's a mod. We trust Arzen. He's literally my mod. He can't lie. If you have the sword next to your name, you can't lie. Isn't that right, Arzen? That would be a paradox if you said that you couldn't lie right now. Why do you hold your headphones like a DJ? I have TMJ. Yeah, so you actually made fun of my disability, and you're going to be permabanned off of Twitch now. That was really fucked up of you. You hurt my feelings. Yeah, no. I have... My jaw hurts, bro. My jaw hurts. It actually hurts. I have a disability.
I'm not like... I'm fine financially as a human being.
Sure.
My credit card wouldn't let me do that.
Yeah.
Like who actually can spend $7,000 in one click of the button? That's
I had
wild.
So I didn't know, like, so I spent like $25,000. I had to buy something, and like my God,
It's crazy how much sex dolls cost now, huh? Actually fucking crazy. But yeah, no, I dead ass, I don't think my credit limit is that high. And there is no way that my fucking worth every penny, bro. I don't think that, my credit limit's that high. If I needed to do that on like a regular bet, you would have to call the bank, man. Yo, Sednars, she really doesn't like when I call her that.
for like my money stuff, calls me and he's like, "Hey man, so we good? Is everything good? You're not getting like kidnapped or anything? Like, is everything fine?"
Are you like at an ATM with a knife? Like,
right. He's like, yeah. Say airplane and I'll send the police, right?
Yeah.
And no, it was totally fine. But like, yeah, the guy did that because usually there's like, there's a limit, there's a threshold where it's like if you like, I've had, and I know you've had this where like you're buying gotcha things, right? And like,
dude, this is the strat, bro.
You go from
I'm about to reveal the strat.
Whenever you buy the first 2 of them, everything's fine.
Yeah.
And then you go to 2 or 3, and it's like, okay, well now put in your password again. You go to like 4 or 5, and now it's like, okay, now your bank is like declining the transaction.
Well, you know what you do?
And they're giving
Do you guys remember during Lost Ark when I had to have Wajito buy me Lost Ark currency? Like, I literally had to have Wajito get me more because it started locking me out. And then, like, I remember, like, Shroud was having problems, so we had to get, like, a group of people to help me and Shroud get more currency in-game. Didn't Shroud have like 3 accounts or something at a time? Yo, Kieran, thank you very much for that. I am so happy to be back. Was it just the daily limit? Yes, there was also a daily limit we were trying to get around. I'm really quickly, I'm going to run an ad and take a pee. I will still be listening to the podcast. I'll see you guys in 1 second.
you a phone call, and it's like, and it's like at that point you realize you're fucking
I'm going
up.
to teach you a trick.
What's that?
$100 pack, $100 pack, $50 pack, $100 pack, $50 pack, 100.
So you have to go back and forth.
Yeah.
And that way it's not like it's like a pattern recognition.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to try that. Wuthering Waves 3.0 came out, so I have the perfect time.
Bro, I'll never, we hadn't talked to each other in a minute, and you just go, yo, dude, check this shit out.
Have you seen
And
this
you
game?
just streamed Wuthering Waves.
I
dude.
did. Because, well, the thing is, like, you had played Genshin, and, like, Wuthering Waves, in my opinion, is, like, way better combat. It's, like, fucking insanely good
I haven't
combat.
tried it yet to actually feel it, but I remember trying to convince you on Genshin.
I know.
We were walking into, God, whose house was it? It was empty. I remember that.
Probably S-Fan.
It might have been. I forget why we had to, it was the race to world first.
Yeah, it was at Sven's house.
And we went back there to do a bit or it was like an interview with someone. So we left your channel.
Yeah.
Somebody else was on your channel. We went somewhere, and the whole like car ride.
Oh, that's whenever we were driving, and then you were recording me.
No,
there was another time. Because that was whenever, because we were
thinking about doing a vlog.
Yeah, the vlog, exactly.
I have all of those videos. I have
some of those. I don't know where the rest of them even are.
I have the one of you chasing a deer, and you're like keeping up with it. Shit was crazy.
I have the one where you're at this was like Emmy's birthday party, and you're playing 2 of the slot machines at the same time at Dave and Buster's, bro. Like, and you're like hitting it. And I remember like, I'm trying to win her this stuffed animal. Did she ever get a stuffed animal?
I think I did.
There it is.
Dude,
I need to upload that.
I remember that shit. I think. Oh no, I don't think I told you this yet.
Yeah.
So I found out. So Mia did a test like podcast, and she tried it, and she did like 5 episodes. She did one with like Bobby Lee and shit, and they're actually pretty funny. But I sat there and I watched her record it, and this is how I found this out. So me and I met each other really on that stream.
But by the way, I can't believe I literally I sit down to take a pee. Don't judge me. I sit while I pee when I'm streaming. Okay, it's just what I do. Is that weird? I sit down when I pee while I'm streaming, because it's like I'm taking a break from streaming, so I got to sit down to relax, because I need a break from sitting so much, So I sit down, I take my pee, and I go on Twitter, and while I'm on Twitter, dude, people are mad about the podcast, basically saying they're like, oh man, 2 people who don't play WoW anymore talking about WoW on a podcast. That, like, this is so retarded. And, like, all this. Bro, you didn't even watch the podcast. We made one joke about WoW, basically saying we're not going to talk about it because we don't play anymore. Like, how fucking stupid. That is who is left playing WoW every day. The dumbest, most smoothest brain, shit-eating retards on the fucking internet. Oh no, it's just time to do my game. Oh my god, new furry race. Like, it's fucking crazy, dude. Just gay furries angry about everything, man. Angry about everything. I don't know how people that dumb have money for fursuits. Glizzy goblin, turkey dressing up scalies. Fucking weirdos, bro. It's crazy, dude. Like, they're literally buying fucking, like, I don't even fucking know. I don't know anything about the government or anything like that. But they're, like, buying furries with, like, EBT is what I imagine. Like, their fursuits with EBT coupons or something. I don't understand these people. I fucking hate these people. They are the reason that Volpera is in the game. And they probably play Paladin. I fucking hate all of them, dude. It's so fucking dumb, dude. We literally made one joke about World of Warcraft. The game was made for them. Nah, furries are rich, bro. I don't know, dude. I don't think I have problems with furries. I have problems with WoW players. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I play more WoW than Asmon. I've played like a decent amount of WoW. I've played a decent amount of The War Within. I actually had fun with The War Within. Until I had to keep playing The War Within. If The War Within only lasted for the first patch, it would have been a lot of fun.
With Emmy.
That's crazy.
For the announcement for Emmy.
Yeah, I was there.
And that night, I was like, at the time, I was like pretty addicted to vapes. Like, I liked vaping a lot. I think, like, I forget who got me into it. And then it was like, I could do it while I was streaming. I started doing it. And she had a vape that whole night, and I was bumming it off of her left and right.
Man, how about that?
And I was like, oh,
that's
man.
a love story.
Yeah, right? I was bumming her vape the whole time, and then don't think anything about it. We end up living together for 4 years. We're dating.
Damn.
Don't think about it at all, you know?
Wow.
I'm sitting there watching this podcast, and somebody goes, what's the worst thing that you've ever done to her?
Uh-huh.
She dead ass looks over the camera, looks straight at the eyes at me.
Yeah.
And like makes eye contact, smiles, and then goes, well, I was at a event for OTK, and I had a vape, that I was sharing with everyone. And I was full on fiend status.
Yeah.
And I went into the bathroom at the public arcade and I accidentally dropped the vape in the toilet. I didn't want people to know how addicted to vapes that I was.
Oh, jeez.
I blew out the toilet water, and then when they asked me to
What
borrow
the-
the vape, I gave it to... Dude, remember how we all got COVID?
So you were vaping toilet water.
I was hitting the poop vape,
my
and then I got
God.
COVID literally like a day or two later. I think Emmy did too.
Yeah, everybody did.
She super
Yeah.
spread COVID with her shit vape.
What the fuck? Dude,
Is that not the most fucked up thing ever? No way that's real? It's literally real. She says it in one of these.
Hi, I'm Mia Malkova. Welcome to Out of Bed podcast. We're here with Trevor Wallace.
Yes.
I have something terrible to say. I shared it. Rest of the night, I dropped it in the toilet, a public toilet.
Mia.
Took it out.
Mia.
Just rinsed it off.
Just rinsed it off like a strawberry from the market.
I was so terrified of getting sick after.
You're talking shit about a shoey. You're sucking shit.
This was maybe 2 years ago.
I feel this is something you should have told me before we agreed to do a podcast together. This is like a...
No, this is good.
This is...
Because if she ever talks shit to you, you can be like, remember when you sucked on a puff bar that was dropped in the urinal?
You just... Wait. I'm
It
sorry.
still worked after.
It was at an arcade, too.
Wait. Okay.
The types of people that go to arcades destroy toilets.
I have something terrible to say. I shared it.
Oh my god, this guy's smoking it. What flavor is this? E. coli?
I couldn't say no because everyone wants. I can't say this is why you're not allowed to have it.
Multiple people.
That is
You
true.
shared it around. Like a joint.
Did you do one of
shared it
these? You're
around.
like, oh yeah, let me just hand sanitizer.
So I did use a little bit of soap in the bathroom. I tried my best.
And it still worked after all that?
I got it out pretty quickly.
What company was this? Because that's an
It was
amazing
a
vape.
flume.
Those are indestructible.
So wait, you were the big...
Bro, she literally gave everybody in OTK COVID. Dude, if you guys remember, right after we announced Emmy in OTK, everybody got COVID. It was this. It was literally this. She literally smoked shit and then tricked everybody else into smoking shit with her. This is why you should never borrow a vape from anyone.
biggest water snob I know. You rinsed it off.
Also true.
I had an dirty
Bathroom
I had
tap water.
an
You didn't have like
addiction.
your Stanley cup on you with filtered pure spring water to
Or the
pour on that
toilet
bitch.
water that it was in.
The
Like, I'll
dirty...
never drink out of the sink.
Weapons of ass destruction. Dude, true.
Oh, but you'll smoke on it? That's nicotine right there.
That's nicotine.
Wow.
Maybe even like hand sanitizer.
That's not nicotine. That is a mental illness.
I
Just
didn't
nothing.
have hand sanitizer. Mm-mm. No.
Oh man, that's...
Yeah.
And
I refused to be without it for the evening. When I was quitting too, I dug it out of the trash a lot.
that wasn't your rock bottom?
Mia Malkovin. Okay, that's the winner. Mia Malkovin. Oh my god. Mia Malkovin. Wait, fucking mod that guy. Actually, fucking mod that guy. Mia Malkovin is the most next level shit ever. Honey! 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 Come! 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 She'll be here in a second.
It took me months to quit. I actually bought I bought a little box that locks you out of it for a certain amount of time.
Oh, they do with phones, right?
And I kept, yes, for your phones. I kept getting a hammer and checking the box, and then I would spend $30 to overnight it again. And
I can hear you screaming Mia Malkovid from the other side of the house. It's funny, right? They called you Mia Malkovid. Yo, that's funny, right? I'm hungover and want to stay where I am. Okay, Mia Malkovid.
try again. I took a hammer to the box maybe 5 to 10 times.
Dude, honey, I love you with every fucking ounce of my being. I really do. You hosting your own podcast, it was just like self-snitching, like the craziest shit ever. I had to take a hammer to that fucking box. I needed what was mine, and I needed it now. And then I hit the shit. I hit the shit hard as fuck.
Holy shit.
And if you remember, the CDC literally said, do not eat ass.
Yeah, don't eat. Yeah,
she
do
mainlined
not eat
eating
ass.
bro.
Don't share things with your mouth. Don't share vapes. And she just basically somehow did all 3 in one.
All at once.
Yeah.
And she
Oh
does
my God.
4 years, over 4 years of being together, live on a podcast, I find out.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was there.
I didn't even know that.
Dude,
like, yeah. Because to be fair, I don't think I got COVID. Everybody else got COVID, but, you know.
You didn't.
I never did.
It was actually crazy.
I did. I got it once, but like that was, you know.
I don't think that he got COVID when any of us got COVID. And I don't, did he get like a vaccine or anything like that? He doesn't seem the type to get a vaccine. He doesn't seem the type, right? He just doesn't seem like the... I feel like he did, right? Wait, I think everybody in OTK did. Did he? I feel like he did, actually. For his mom, yeah. He said no. I'm not sure, bro. None of us got boosters, though. I remember I didn't get a booster. I got vaxxed. I did get vaxxed. And then when I got COVID, it actually was not bad, like, at all, which I think was probably from the vax. Rich, why are your hands so white? Cause I'm white, bro. What do you want from me, dude? What the fuck do you want from me? That's the color of my skin. And I will not take that in 2026. They're beautiful porcelain white hands.
I was like, I was over.
I'm proud.
Like, if you're young, it's not that bad.
He said whittle. Oh, yeah, he did. He said, Rich, why are your hands so little? I'm sorry. I got very defensive. I just don't feel like I should be embarrassed about being white anymore. I'm sorry that I'm dyslexic and I have white guilt. Little white witch. Not again. Like, God damn it. It's fine to be white. He just called me small. Man, I gotta chill.
I think that like really the people that it got were like the old people and the fat people, right? I mean, like let's be honest, right? That's what it was.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, look, I'm never going to talk about politics. Right? I'm never going to talk about politics.
Yeah.
But I'm revving up.
Sure. Well, I'll tell you something.
I see how you got into the politics.
Yeah.
Because like I've just been like having these like political moments, and you know me, I never gave a fuck.
Yeah.
But now, like the second you
Hot dogs, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime, man. Thank you very much for that, guys. Thank you.
Like, I think you passed like 34. And it's like
now you have an opinion on like what's going on in like Israel. Like you magically know where.
Sorry to pause again. Yo, Chuck Wolfman, 19 months, dude. It's so nice to see your name in the chat. Thank you very much for that Twitch Prime. Thank you for everything that you've done for the stream. Yo, thank you very much for the 2 months. Show me your MTG cards. Thank you, man. Thank you. What do we think about Israel? Look, I'm not going to talk about politics. What do we think about Israel? I want to see everybody in chat's opinion so I know what my opinion is. What do we think about Israel? Okay, I think So I think today I don't like Israel. Thanks, chat. Yo, XP31, thank you very much for the 9 months. Yeah, I think I don't. Is that what I'm seeing? I think today I don't like Israel. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. No. According to chat, I don't like Israel today. No, here, you want to hear my opinion about Israel? I've had way too much coffee today. I can't even say Israel. It's like, I'm like, Israel is real bad. I'm fucking losing it, bro. Now, here's my opinion on Israel. As a Jew, I don't really like Israel. Because it's like, I'm just getting blamed for shit I didn't do. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't do that. Like, what? Like, leave me alone. Like, hey, leave me alone, dude. Like, I didn't do that. Like, hey, like, they're different people. I don't know them, man. I don't know them. Like, I genuinely, like, I think that, like, the Jewish people, you don't look Jew. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. You don't look like a fucking Jew. Oh, hey, dude. Yeah, thanks. Welcome over from the Aspen raid, man. Hope you enjoying yourself, man. Hope you enjoying yourself. That's crazy. You pass as white, man. You pass as white. No, in all seriousness, I feel like as a Jew, Israel's rough, man. Israel's kind of rough. Like, why would any Jewish person, like, want that to be, like, associated with, like, a Jewish thing? Like, it's a country, and it's, like, I don't get it. I don't get, like, the whole idea of, I mean, maybe this is what I'm, like, opposed to. I've never been a, like, I guess would it be a Zionist? I don't even fucking know. I don't even know what the word Zionist actually means. So don't take any of my political takes too seriously. Like, as a Jewish person, I think that Israel just, it's kind of like a thing that people can point to be hateful of Jewish people, right? And I think that it causes a lot of problem for just like everyday people. Does that make sense? I think that the land that Israel and all of it, that whole area, it has a lot of religious significance to all religions because we all come from the same thing. Like, Judaism's one of the oldest ones, right? But if you look at even like the idea of heaven and hell comes from like Zoroastrianism. I'm very interested in religion. I studied, I took quite a few religious studies classes when I was at NYU because I didn't want to have to actually take any hard classes. Hey man, you walk into the test, it's like, well, I don't know if God's real, do you? Like the easiest classes to take in school. Like, oh, well, you're gonna sit here and grade my paper? Have you talked to God? Like, fuck yeah. Like, but no, I think it's really interesting. Gallatin vibes, yo, real knows real, bro. Real knows real. But yeah, I think that I really do like to look. I think that you learn a lot about humanity. You learn a lot about yourself and the world around you if you study religions. And I think that it shows the best and the worst of humanity. If you look at like Islam, if you look at Christianity, all of them have good things. All of them have bad things. And I think they make a lot of people's lives better. And I think it makes some people's lives worse. And anybody who gets a lot out of being incredibly religious, all the power to them in the world. I find myself with age being more and more, kind of like my own version of spiritual. I think I believe in something, but I don't know what it is. I don't necessarily believe in any of the religions. You know what I mean? I just believe in Asman. There we go. But I do feel like the conversation of Israel, as far as like a country, if you remove the whole Jewish element, does get really interesting because I think the conversation then starts to be, what is our interest in Israel / what is Israel's interest in us type thing, which is that's a whole different conversation. I feel like it's like the most complicated thing in the entire world, right? But as a Jewish person, it's like it kind of sucks. I feel like there's a lot of hate going on right now for every group of people, and I feel like that causes a lot of the hate. You know what I'm saying? Have you visited? I have been to Israel. I found the experience a little bit. I had some great moments while I was there and some uncomfortable moments when I was there. So I feel like Birthright, that program that they used to like bring Jewish people to Israel, is like really weird. Really weird. Oh, whoa. That was really loud. I'm sorry about that, guys. Well, thanks for 100 subs. Thank you. It's psychotic. I very much felt like the whole point of it was to like try to get you to like move over there. It was weird. I didn't like it. Even the name is propaganda. I definitely do think that it's pretty like heavy thing. The other thing was there were some places that were beautiful, and it seems like, it seemed like any other place, but then there also was like a level of, it's hard to go to a place as an American and feel okay judging it too much, right? We can't go to another place and just impose our culture on that place, right? Like when I went to China for the first time, I had a lot of culture shock, and it like kind of like I was upset about certain things. But then like you realize you got to take a step back and you're like, this isn't, I'm not right about, like, my ideas of how a place should be is not necessarily right or wrong. Yeet just dropped a tweet about you. Yo, I gotta check that shit out. Please don't be about Israel, bro. Please don't be about Israel, bro. Oh my god, no. It's like, Rich gets totally similar to Lazy. Did you just call me retarded? No, Yeet, take it down, bro. I was just kidding, bro. No. I was literally just kidding, dude. No, I don't even know who Lazy is. No, dude. No, dude. Yeet, take it down, bro. Yeet, cut it out. Yeet, are you here? Shut it down. Oh no. I like Lacey. My heart's racing. Bro. Lacey got hit by a car? Wait, is he okay? That's crazy. Wait, did he actually get hit by a car? Well, I'm like looking for it now. I should probably look for it on my computer. Damn, wait, Jev left FaZe. Wasn't he the last person in FaZe? Is that the whole content side? Was that the last person? Do you guys know, was that the last person in phase? That's crazy. Did they? So I saw a Lacey clip, or maybe it was a Ronaldo clip, that they can't make a new org, right? Where was that? Does anybody have that clip? Not for 2 years. Yeah. By the way, this was so fucking funny.
Kissing on TV for my parlay to hit. Please. Kai Cenat, Macklemore, Travis Scott, Stable Ronaldo, Burger. Okay, I'm the first person in the world to say that, number one. Number two, gay couple. Gay couple. Ah! 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 Oh my God! Oh my God!
I actually thought that is legitimately, that is the best tweet of the year so far. That was straight up the best clip of the year thus far. I was dying laughing, dude. I was dying. Did he actually make $300,000 though, or is this a clickbait title? That honestly seems so predictable. I mean, it was a good bet. Do you guys know if he actually made $300,000? Like, is there any proof? Sign said 2004.
I need a gay couple kissing on TV for my parlay to hit. Please. Kai Cenat, Macklemore, Travis Scott.
Wait, did I get completely baited? Did this not even happen this year? Nah, it's a stupid 6. Oh my God, yeah, it is a stupid 6. That is the stupidest 6 I've ever seen. That actually confused the fuck out of me. Yeah, that's the worst font ever, dude. What is this, like fucking Wendigos or whatever? Like, this is the worst 4 I've ever seen. Presented by Kia? Yeah, is that a Kia 6? Like, what is that? Dude, honestly, hopefully Lacey does see that clip, just so maybe he'll DM me and be like, yo, dude, you're an asshole. And then I could be like, yo, dude, a lot of respect, man. Can you tell me where you're getting your tattoo removed? Because isn't he the one who has to get his tattoo removed? I need Lacey's help right now. I need to find a way to get this tattoo removed, man. I need to get it off my body.
Where these countries are, and it's like, okay, well, there's like a trade canal here and you have to have opinions about it and everything. It's like the interest rates.
The thing that really gets me is New York politics. I have a lot of opinions on, as a New Yorker,
I bet
I have a lot of opinions on New York politics.
Yeah.
Did I actually go into this? Bro, I'm falling down the rabbit hole. I cannot talk about politics. I cannot do it.
I'm not going to say where I sit.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sitting there. I'm standing there screaming.
Right.
But I'm not going to say my opinion. But yeah. I will say during the holidays it was super fun.
Yeah.
Because I was with Mia's family and my family were like meeting for the first time, and getting to one part of the family very much is on the right wing, the right side.
One side's on the right wing, the other side's on the right side of history.
No, I did not say that.
Well, no, that's the metaphor that they always use to justify being sanctimonious about everything.
See, I didn't even know what he was saying because I don't care about politics.
Let's just say my sister is a libtard. She's very intelligent about a lot of things. But no, she is of a different opinion. than my
Sure.
girlfriend's family.
Oh boy.
So
Oh boy.
I continued to start the fight throughout
Yeah,
the
Game
entirety
Freak.
of the event, and it was very enjoyable. It was fun getting to see,
Agitating it? Yeah.
watching my
Absolutely.
New York family
Uh-huh.
see a rifle for the first time.
Like afraid? Oh,
What was that?
yeah, of course.
It's funny because I've been out in I was in Texas.
New
for
podcast
such a long
legally.
time. I don't
Yeah.
really see most things the New York way anymore.
Yeah.
New York is very different.
Can you still not drive?
I still can't. I have done
Not
it
entirely
one time
out of
on
New York,
stream.
then.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did it one time on stream. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely scared.
Really?
If you try to make me drive, I kind of freak out.
I'd be like, what the fuck, man? Like, what's going on? Yeah.
I get scared even sitting in a car.
Oh yeah, guys. It's on. We're trying to get Asmon's YouTube channel some views. So if you guys could hop over right now, it is pinned. And then also, if you do want to go to the Patreon, you can join the Patreon for free, and it links to the Allcraft Discord.
Damn.
I mean, to be fair, everybody in who was in OTK when I was in OTK.
When he means everybody, he's saying S-fan.
That was not where I was going with this. I hope S-Fan's not pissed about this.
S-Fan,
S-fan the light screen.
you're actually going for it right now. Wait, is this like a publicly known thing?
Yeah.
S-Fan scares the shit out of me in a car. I'd rather be in a car with extra Emily, bro. I don't even know extra Emily. I'd rather be in a car with extra Emily than S-Fan.
Okay, all right. I won't go that far, right?
I'd rather be in a car. Yeah, never mind. I'm not going to say that. It's just a little fast.
Yeah. No, man.
The only person in OTK whose car I would get in was Sear. And that's it. That was the only person who I'm trying to think if I would let anybody else drive me places. Nick scared the shit out of me. No, I got in the car. I got into, what was it? A GTR? Oh, Asmon. Yeah. Well, Asmon's not in OTK, right? Asmon and I aren't in OTK anymore. So I forgot. I've been in the car with Asmon a million times. I'll let Asmon drive. But yeah, no, I got in the GTR with Nick. We were on the way to the gym one time, and he wasn't a bad driver, but it scared me. I think the GTR in general just scared me. Holy fuck. I'm just I don't like cars, you know? Sear's a very good driver. Sear's a good driver.
God, holy fuck. No, I've been in a car with him before.
Yeah, it's so low key.
Yeah, oh my God.
He's better at hardcore classic WoW than
Yes. It's dead at level 20. Yeah, so how about that?
Yeah, no, I'm serious though. It's not just him. I think streamers as a whole, on average, are maybe the worst group of drivers.
Well, the reason why is because
you're the main character.
Well, you're so attached to the constant information overload. You're addicted to sensory overload that the moment that you're driving, I actually caught myself doing this today. I was driving and I was on the highway. And I was like, okay, I've got to check and see, if you guys had messaged me because I'm driving over.
Yeah.
And that's not a big deal, right? But then I'm like, oh, maybe I should check my Discord. And I'm like, wait a minute, retard. You're on the fucking highway in traffic. Put the phone down, stupid. And I'm like, okay, all right, fine.
Bro.
But other times I was.
This is new, Roof.
Yeah, no, for sure. I will say though, there's one thing about your car, that mental image, that pisses me off now.
What's that?
Yeah, Zero.
Changed, bro.
I did.
Shit's clean as fuck.
I have to get. I have a brand new car, and I bought the new car, everything, and again, So this is what happened. Is that so? I got a. This is how fucked up my car was. Is that I was driving it to my dad was like, you need to get a Mercedes. They're really expensive. They're great cars. I'm like, okay.
What was that noise? Oh, dude. Big Bad. Thank you very much for that Twitch Prime sub. Dude, we're actually at 710,000 views. Holy shit. What is that pause, bro? Oops. Oh man, I did not do that on purpose, man. Damn, that's gonna be a thumbnail on Patreon, man.
Okay, fine, whatever. So I go down there and we're getting one. And so I'm driving the old Mustang there. And I was like, it's going to be sad getting rid of this car. Maybe I shouldn't get rid of this car. And like, we're halfway there. And I realize that the car's dying. It's dying on the way there because I have the AC on. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, Pa, we gotta turn the AC off. He's like, why? Because the car's dying. I can feel that it's dying. And so I barely roll this fucker into the dealership. And I'm at there with my dad, and he's like, yeah.
We're maxed,
and the dealership's like, yeah, basically we can't take your car, and we're not gonna be able to, like, we're just gonna compress it and use it for parts. And I'm like, why? It's perfectly fine. And they're like, no, you don't understand. Your car's so fucked up that your mirror being broken totals it. That's it. It was the mirror. My mirror being broken totaled my car. And on top of that, so the previous
was the rice still growing in the back?
There was rice. No, that's my other car. That's my other destroyed car.
Dude, okay.
So, yeah, go ahead. You tell him.
That shit, I'll never fucking forget. We were hanging out one day. I forget what we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
And yo, dude, look at this. And you're like, that's what rice looks like when it grows. And there was a full-on like rice patty in the back of the car.
So
I thought that was in the...
That was in the Altima. That was in my... So that was my first car, and it was in my...
Bro, did he ever show you guys a picture of that shit? That shit was truly insane. I didn't even know rice could grow like that. Yo, twin. Happy New Year, baby. Wait, I just realized I think I just talked to a bot. Dude, I am so retarded. Loyalty over royalty, gang. Sliding through, wishing you a happy new year. Stay grinding, stay shining. Locked in. I drop in, get your invite to these New Year's free cash tourneys and start the year off right. I literally just had a full-on conversation with a clanker. I was like, yo, happy new year to you too, bro. I literally just had a full conversation with a fucking bot. Ban that thing. Ban that abomination, bro. Yo, Cacrow, thank you very much, dude, for that 6 months, baby. Thank you very much. I literally, wait, that's a bot? That has to be, right? Was it not a bot? If it's positive, it's not real. Oh yeah, true, dude. I think I just had a full conversation with a clanker, man. Yo, Van, thank you for double checking to see if you had an absolutely free Twitch Prime sub. We're at 3,280 subs. We're 20 away from 3,300. Thank you, guys. Dude, Rich the type of guy to call back about the car's extended warranty? Okay, dude. Okay. Yo, Hollow, thank you very much for the 4 months. I appreciate that, man. I really fucking do. Hey, Rich, want to get into 40K? What's the best way to start? I would say the best way to start, if you're casually trying to get in and you're interested in the whole hobby, not just playing the game, I would genuinely just go to the store, pick up a model you want. Then I would not buy the model. I would then go down to like your local place where you apply for jobs. I'd make a resume. I would then do everything in my power to start a small tech company, preferably in AI, raise a few $1 million, and then go back to the store and you'll be able to afford your first army. Then you'll be good. But in all seriousness, I would just grab a model that you like. I would just paint that. Just paint that model and like think about it. And then when you want to get into videos, I would watch for fun. I'd watch a few videos of 40K in 40 minutes. And then when you're ready for the real shit, when you're ready to really fucking game, check out The Art of War. The Art of War for 40K will teach you everything about actually like straight up. That's fucking hilarious, Grizzly Head. Art of War 40K will actually teach you how to play the game competitively. And then if you're just interested in the lore and things like that, there's some good video games out there. There's some good books. But I really think you should get into the mini side of things. It's fucking awesome.
My driveway, and it was never left the driveway.
I thought that was the Mustang for some reason. Yeah,
No,
it was in the driveway.
It was there so long because I remember we had got that bag of rice. My mom and I bought it from Sam's Club in like 2014 or something like that. And like I was just like, I mean, it was a 50-pound bag. I'm like, I don't want to carry this into the fucking house. Who cares? And so I just left it out in the car. And so it was out in the fucking driveway, and there was like
You know it,
a
Arya.
greenhouse inside of my car, and it was like just basically what was it, rice growing out of this bag.
Dude, when he says 50-pound bag, like he's not kidding. Like this, it was a sack on the floor of his car that basically the entire car turned into a terrarium or whatever the fuck they're called, a terraria.
Bag.
I thought that it needed like water to grow in, but it just fucking went for it.
Yeah,
it was a real ass plant.
No, there was a whole ecosystem inside of that car, and it's like at that point I was like, well, why am I mean, do I really care about this? Who gives a shit? Just let him do what it wants.
You know what I was upset about?
What's that?
I like looked back at some old videos of the old car.
Yeah.
And all of my coffee cups were still in it. And I was like, oh man, he got a new car. I wonder if he still remembers me, bro.
Yeah.
He got rid of all my Starbucks cups. And I knew there were
There's a lot of them too.
I didn't even need to see the tag.
Yeah.
You weren't drinking coffee.
No,
I know
you.
it was
100%
mine.
you.
Yeah. I like look back and like every single clip.
Yeah.
It's like worse than the Game of Thrones set. My coffee cups were just everywhere.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I would
Yes.
just, dude, why would just be
That's crazy
Well, I remember
harsh.
you would order two really big ones, and it would be at the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
And then you would just drink them throughout the entire day.
I needed it, bro. We were streaming at that.
You know what's fucked up? I drank coffee today like I used to. I drank this cup, and I had a cup before. I feel uncomfortable. I'm literally having an anxiety attack from drinking too much coffee. Like never again. I'm actually like so uncomfortable from drinking so much coffee. And back then, I was literally drinking like 8 cups a day. Like it was fucking crazy. It was wild. Do you still keep up on anime? I'm a little bit behind. But yeah, dude, one season's not too hard to catch up on. So like there's a few shows where it's like I got one season to catch up on, like One Piece, So I'm going to be jumping back in no time at all. Get completely caught up. I haven't seen, by the way, Solo Leveling. That one I haven't seen a single episode of. One Piece, all jokes aside, I haven't seen Wano, so I have a full arc. And then, are you flying for Texas through each episode? Yes, I am. Then I haven't seen the very end of Attack on Titan. And I haven't seen Freerun. I haven't watched Freerun at all. That's on my list. Dog, Wano is 200 episodes. I actually saw the beginning part of it, but I was waiting until it was all done. Yeah, Hero, I am. Wait, what is Freerun even about?
That time, like peak worst decision of your life. We were doing like what? Maybe like 15 hours of stream minimum a day between everybody streams.
Yeah. That was
like,
a lot.
Maybe even like some days more. I mean, like once I was living in the closet, right? It started to get like, really crazy. But yeah, I mean, I look back on it now. I'm curious about which games that we played were actually good and which ones were bad. I think that's the biggest thing that I realized without streaming.
Yeah.
Is so much of reality is warped when you're a streamer.
Oh yeah, it is. It's warped both ways. Like, so I played Dragon's Dogma 1.
Yeah.
And I played that on stream. It was the worst game ever. I played it off stream. It was the best game ever.
Yeah, like certain things, like I think that Red Dead Redemption 2 is a shit game.
Yeah.
Because I tried to play it on stream.
Of course.
Right.
Right.
I was like, oh, this is boring.
Yeah, definitely.
I was like, dude, if you put absolute dog shit in front of me.
Is Red Dead horrible? That makes no sense. Funk, are you retarded? Are you retarded? Sometimes, yeah. Okay, I just had to double check before I had a conversation with you. Thank you for telling me you're retarded. No. I mean, you guys hear what I'm saying, though, right? Like, I'm not saying that I think Red Dead is a bad game. I have no idea. I played it for like 5 seconds on stream, and I was like, this is shit content. And I switched what I was doing because I didn't think it was good content. So the whole thing that I'm talking about is that streaming will warp your perception of a game. Whereas like when I wasn't streaming, I was like, dude, there's so many good games out. Harry Potter is awesome. I feel like if I streamed that Harry Potter game, it probably would have been miserable. Because they'd been like, really? Are you playing the Harry Potter game? You are evil. You are not an ally. Like I would get shit on for it, and then I probably wouldn't have liked the game because I had a bad stream with it. Right? Like, which the game was good. There are a lot of things that are good about that game. Really fucking good. Some VTubers got attacked streaming it. It's like, yo, how crazy is that? I went to Universal Studios for like, I think it was for Mia's birthday, like a few years ago. My bad, sorry. No, you're cool, dude. Funk, I was trolling. I occasionally say retard as a joke. I hope Lacey understands that, dude. He doesn't even know who I am. I don't even know him. I really hope he knows that I was just kidding, bro. Oh, I actually like feel bad, dude, because like I don't know him. It's like it's one thing to like say mean words about someone who you know. I hope he. Oh Jesus. Oh God. But yeah, no. In all seriousness. What was I saying? Oh, I went to Universal with Mia, and we did like a VIP tour, and we had a tour guide. Right? You spend money and you get a tour guide and they bring you around. So this person's getting paid a lot of money from Universal to like take us around. And we get to Harry Potter World. The tour guide's like, yeah, really don't like this part of the park. I'm paying for a tour, by the way, to enjoy my trip. I don't really like this part of the park because J.K. Rowling is like, what was it? A turf? Or whatever it was. And like complaining about J.K. Rowling. And I was like, first of all, A, you're ruining my trip, and I spent a bunch of money on it. Like, who the fuck asked you? And then I'm like, and next, like, you're not making a stand here. All you're doing is ruining my trip, and you're literally getting paid by the park that is completely propped up by this. And that's like what I mean about like people who complain about certain stuff, like on streams and shit. It's like, dude, you're not actually making a stand. You're just being obnoxious. You're just virtue signaling. You're taking the money. And I said that about gambling. There's a bunch of things like that. It's just like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. I mean, I need to pee again though, really quick. I'll be right back.
You were like, hey, literally lick this piece of wood. And I had a shitload of viewers
But the
saying,
chat's
like,
loving it, and everybody's positive, yeah.
Dude, best game ever made.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's like a feedback loop that it creates.
But it's like, it's not real,
Yeah.
right? So I kind of had like a mental breakdown where I was like, was Final Fantasy XIV actually good?
Did I ever actually have fun?
I think the Final Fantasy XIV might have actually been good.
It was a good game.
I feel like
a great game. Yeah.
Like it might actually be really fucking good story.
It was. The graphics sucked. They were so bad.
Well,
but
I
other
hopped
than
back
that,
on the other day.
Yeah.
You know what else is fucking horrible?
What's that?
The UI and the menus.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't figure out how to start playing the game again. It was like it was that fucking hard. I
Sounds familiar.
I streamed it again.
Yeah.
For 2 days.
Jesus.
I have not made it to Dawn Trail because I have not been able to figure out the menu.
You can't figure out how to use
So I'm
the
either
thing.
just absolutely retarded at this point, which maybe,
Yeah.
maybe to be fair,
Uh-huh.
or it's just so unplayable on a menu front. But everybody was saying that Dawn Trail was bad.
Yeah.
I am a believer that Dawn
Uh-huh.
Trail is fine.
Really? Okay.
Here's my logic. A Realm Reborn, which
Yeah.
you played.
I did.
I'm not shitting on Final Fantasy 14. You know,
Right.
I'm an advocate of
Yes.
that furry shit. A Realm Reborn was not that good.
I thought it was great. I really did. I liked it because A Realm Reborn, to me, it felt like it was like the early seasons of Game of Thrones. Where like
here's the thing though, bro.
Oh, go ahead.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
And I want to hear that. Here's the thing that you're missing though.
Okay.
You didn't get to the good part.
I hear that a lot.
You
I
did
hear that-
everything
Yes.
that's set up for the best parts.
Yes.
Because you didn't play Endwalker or Shadowbringers.
I did not, and I didn't play apparently the end part of Stormblood, because I remember I had somebody tell me that they thought Stormblood was actually better than Heaven's Ward. It was like a real life friend of mine, and he was like, "Yeah, you need to play this. Like, it's so good."
Stormblood has horrible pacing. That's the weakest part of it.
Yeah.
The pacing is off. Heaven's Ward is really strong in a lot of ways. Look, these are all my opinions. There are a lot of people that I've talked to that Heaven's Ward is like one of their favorites.
Washed hands?
I think Heaven's Ward is just...
Look, I'm going to be honest. I didn't. I don't even think I touched my dick. I was on my phone. I wiggled off my pants. Sat down. And I was on my phone, and then it was off my phone. I was back in here. I actually have no idea what happened.
So upgraded from A Realm Reborn.
Yeah.
And the storytelling's like a lot snappier. But when you compare it to the other ones, it's not as original.
Right.
Like when you actually get to Endwalker and to what was it? Shadowbringers?
Shadowbringers is the really good one that everybody talks about. Endwalker, I feel like it was a little
the payoff
bit,
was good.
Yeah. Well, there were people that were positive about it, some people that were negative, right? It was a little bit divided. It was like probably 80-20, where 80.
How was who didn't like Endwalker? My memory is like basically perfect on it. Like I remember it being essentially flawless. After story was very boring. Well, I didn't play that part. Post MSQ Endwalker didn't do it for me. What the fuck happens in like I haven't played it yet. What is the point of MSQ post Endwalker? It ended. The story ended. Like, of course it's bad. It was over. It sets up for the next X pack. Yeah, I'm just saying though. Like it's like it's a little bit different than the other expansions because it's a completely new story. Oh, by the way, I need to change this. I think this is like something like that. I think that is a random number, but it's fine.
80% were positive, but like I feel like Shadowbringers is like 100-0. Like everybody loved that.
Insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. But you look at A Realm Reborn.
Yeah.
And A Realm Reborn, it's fine. Like, you know, I remember when she kicks the sylph. That's a good memory.
The backflip kick.
Yeah. The music's good.
Bro.
But really,
we're almost at 750k views. It's been up for 8 hours. Bro, is this gonna hit 1 million? First YouTube video back hitting 1 million views would be insane, dude. I don't know if I've ever had a YouTube video hit 1 million views before. Holy shit. That's crazy. What's your revenue split? Who are you? My agent? What? What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Can't you just let me celebrate the views, man?
Really, at the end of the day, it's not super original. There's like a little bit of racism. And then
this video of yours hit 1 million? Which one?
Like, there's the guy who comes in, Gaius, right? And he's like, oh,
Gaius
it was all my
Belsar.
plan the whole time. And like, okay, cool. That's the story, right? It's not that insane. It's better than what most MMOs have.
Yeah.
But really what it does is it sets up for all the political shit that's going to happen later. It sets up the overall world, and then you get the good shit. I am holding out belief, I haven't played it yet, that the reason why people don't like Dawn Trail
is because it's the setup?
Yeah. That's
It's a
what I'm
new
holding
setup.
out for. I could be wrong.
What did you think of
Shrek,
Final
thank you for the
Fantasy
4
16?
months.
Did you play it?
I have not played a single Final Fantasy game.
Final
and 11.
Fantasy 16 was my first one that I played.
Okay.
And I thought it was very, very, very good.
On a scale of like Metaphor Refantasio level.
It wasn't that good.
Okay.
Like I feel like really, I mean, like obviously, like it's so
Metaphor
obvious,
is
like,
so
awesome,
good, but I
right?
didn't
It's,
beat
like,
it.
Immediately obvious. So it's not really a big spoiler, but like
I have not beaten Metaphor yet. I have not beaten it yet. I actually need to beat it. The reason that I didn't beat it is also so fucking stupid. I straight up... Wasn't there a subathon that you were supposed to do to play the other Final Fantasies? Yeah, I forget what exactly I was going to try to do, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch all of the stuff that I was supposed to do based off of old sub goals, and I'm going to just weave them into streams slowly. Because there's a lot of shit that I owed people who were around for a long time for old sub goals that I didn't get a chance to do, and I don't remember. So I'm actually going to look through, and if you see anything, you can drop it in the Discord. Okay, you can drop it in the Rich Kids Discord or the Allcraft Discord. Yeah, because I do owe you guys like a whole bunch of stuff. Because I appreciate every single sub, you know. But yo, what up, King? So straight up for Metaphor, the reason that I did not beat Metaphor is because I had so much fun grinding random shit, and I was maxing out my characters so hard, like min-maxing shit, and I kept grinding up random shit. I forget what the place I was in was called. It was like right after the temple where the girl is in, and I straight up I did not stop grinding. Went all the way, leveled up a whole bunch of shit, so much. And then a Warhammer tournament happened, and I didn't beat the game. Unlocking jobs is pretty fun. Yeah, I was having so much fun, but now I gotta beat the game because I want to know how it ends.
Luis, absolute fucking S tier villain. Like, amazing fucking villain.
Should I play Final Fantasy 16?
I thought he was great.
When did 16 come out?
It came out like maybe last year.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say so, something like that.
That was the craziest thing. When we weren't hanging out, it came out in 2023. Is that
I'm
right?
in a time loop.
Okay. That is
wow.
Yeah,
okay.
that's crazy. The time was weird, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was weird. I straight up did not play games for the most part. And I played Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah.
I played the gacha games, which we were talking about earlier.
Right.
Wait, Allcraft is back now? It
Then
is.
I played after that.
Go over to Asmon's YouTube.
Not that much. Do you play PoE 2 at all?
Mm-hmm.
You like it?
I think it's great.
It's pinned.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be really good.
Can we actually, mods, can we pin the Patreon? I think we're doing okay on the views on the YouTube. Let's link the Patreon. How come Allcraft isn't in the title? Dude, look, I'm not going to ask questions about how Cat Danny does stuff. It is working.
I know why you're saying that.
Yeah.
I know exactly why you're saying that. I agree with all the criticisms.
Yeah.
I like PoE 2, right? And it's like I feel like PoE 2 is like the future. So like I find it hard to like go back and get invested into PoE 1.
When did you play? I feel the same way
So
about getting invested in
yeah,
PoE 1,
I played a necromancer, and I played another type of necromancer in another league. I played a little bit of a mercenary.
What is up with you
I played
and playing the minion skeleton builds.
I'm going to skip the PoE talk.
as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Design.
Besides this new
I haven't invested 200 hours.
I'm trying to fucking do these maps, and it would. You remember Cute Dog? His orb duration up.
He's funny.
Sketch was funny.
Yeah.
I liked watching his clips.
Damn, the longest segment is us talking about PoE. Damn, we didn't even talk about Ashes of Creation, I don't think. Always talking about Cute Dog? Dude, I'm allowed to have a favorite streamer. I'm allowed to have one, right? That's fair.
I think Yugi and Arky,
They're so funny.
they are fucking hilarious.
They have the inner.
Also, Lacey's a really good guy and not retarded. He's really good. You see, guys, I said that a few days ago before Yeet even made the call. Oh, he's a really good guy. He's not retarded at all. Wow, that's really good. That's so good.
Energy of the height.
Oh, wow, Lacey's so good, not retarded. Oh, yeah.
I fucking love those guys.
Hilarious. Yeah, they're
Lacey, I love Lacey.
great.
So those are a big plus for me.
Yeah,
And they're young too,
they are.
which is cool.
I mean,
Because I remember having conversations like back in the day where we're like, nobody new is going to
there's
come
no
up.
like that was the thing is like there were no new streamers coming up until the W community. Like there was just like this massive disconnect where from like the ages, it's weird, right? From like the ages like 24 or 25 to like 30, there's like very, very few streamers.
Do you ever look at like your audience age numbers?
I do.
What's it look like?
Basically 90-something% of my audience is in between 24 and 40.
Yeah, mine is
That's
like,
it.
according to Twitch.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't really put too much faith in their stats. There's no way
If you
that they
could put
refine the
faith in
stats.
if you could put enough faith into those stats, Twitch wouldn't need to spam 5,000 ads to make up for it. Okay.
Dude, I was sitting in your channel, and I literally wasn't sub. My bad. I owe you. You know. And I got an ad, but no ad played.
Yes.
It just said, "Be right back." Like after.
That's
this ad,
really
I sent you
weird,
a
by the
picture
way.
of it.
Yeah.
I like don't understand.
No,
what
they
even
just so
happened.
basically they play ads for Twitch Turbo, but I don't get paid for them. So basically, like I'm supposed to be getting paid for these Twitch Turbo.
It is crazy. I bet you right now, if I switched my stream, if I put the politics tag in and got demoned, it would probably like close to double my viewership on average. Like actually. I think it actually would. The ads are so annoying. How many times, if you've ever not worth it? Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'd rather have money. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever left a stream because of a pre-roll ad or a mid-roll ad getting played. Like the amount of people who leave streams because of ads. If I get a pre-roll ad, I'm going to be honest. If I get a pre-roll ad, I think they should just end pre-roll ads on Twitch. If I get a pre-roll ad, if I'm going into a stream and it hits me with an ad, I do not watch that stream. I literally just don't. There's nobody that I want to watch that bad. There really isn't. I'm like, okay, I'm out. But guess what? I don't have turbo. I've never on Asmon's stream ever got hit with an ad besides that one time. And it was bullshit. It was like weird. It didn't actually even run an ad. So I've never got a pre-roll ad. So I've just never left his stream. I've never clicked on his stream and not sat there. I use Twitch Turbo. Look, I don't watch Twitch enough to justify spending money on Twitch Turbo. I really don't. I watch clips. I watch LSF so I know what jokes to make. And then I read offline chat to know what jokes to make and to know what opinions I should have. Like, hey guys, what do we think about Zoran Mamdani? Oh, we like him today? Okay, that's my opinion. That's it. It's easy. That's all you got to do is streaming, dude. You just sit right on the fence and you just parrot back what chat says. You reset. You don't even make jokes. You You literally just go like, oh my God, you stole something. Yeah. Oh, wow. You had a dog. Like, it's just like, dude, streaming's easy, bro. Any of you can do it. I'm telling you. Just go live. Just sit on the fence. Buy a bunch of bots. It's easy, bro. You just streaming on Twitch is easy. You just view bot. You sit on the fence. You just copy what your robots are saying in the chat, and that's it, man. Have a hot girlfriend? Hey, leave her alone. By the way, guys, Twitch Prime.
Turbo ads, and I used to because it was like a yellow bar on my ad revenue. And I went on vacation and I was making like, I'm not even kidding, like $1,000 a day doing this. I come back and they fixed the glitch.
You know what I used to do?
I'm not making any money off of it now.
I think I told you this. You know I used to run ads on your channel every now and then for you?
Probably, yeah.
Because you didn't do it.
I didn't know that.
And I would just every now and then I'd be like, he can run one ad today. Yeah. Everybody in chat's probably gonna hate me when they see this. But yeah, no, I would go on your stream and I was like, this guy's like too much of a martyr. And I'd just like run an ad.
I think I could still do it. What is the command to run an ad now? Like if you're a mod. No. I have no perms in Zach Rar. I'm talking about Asmongold. Twitch.tv/Asmongold. Chat. Can I do it in offline mode? No, I can't do it in the 24/7 one. How does anybody know how to do it? /ad. No. I'm just seeing if I still have the perms to do it. Let me double check. Google, how do you run an ad from chat on Twitch? /commercial duration, is that it? Oh yeah, you're right. /commercial duration. Let me see if I still can. Asmongold /commercial. Yep. Still can. Yeah, so I literally would just be sitting in Asmon's stream and the guy would never run an ad. And I'm not kidding. I think he's fine with me saying this. If I ran ads, we're talking tens of thousands of dollars to push the button. And he wouldn't do it. And I was like, dude, he needs money. Wait, that's broken. I was his editor. Like I had the highest perms on the channel, right? For Asmongold. So straight up, what I would do, he always did on the ends of streams. Yeah, towards the end. He didn't need the money. Bro, I'm going to be honest. If it makes nobody's life worse, and he's entertaining all of those people, and no person in chat is spending the money, they're just sitting there for like 30 seconds. I was running like 30-second ads. I think he deserves it. Doesn't matter how much money he has. You never know what's going to happen. You could have you could get sick, like things like that. The dude deserves, you know what I mean? And I always just want him to do well. So I would run an ad every now and then. 30-second ads, miss those days. Yeah, there's not even a 30-second ad button anymore, is there? Oh yeah, no, there is. But if you run a 30-second ad, if you don't run at least 3 minutes of ads an hour, you get less money from the ads that you run, is I believe how it works for everyone. So you have to run at least 3 minutes of ads an hour. Is basically like the requirement for Twitch. If you want to you make dramatically less money. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck them. Yeah, fuck them. There you go.
This is maybe like 6 years ago. I did it during Lost Ark a few times.
I appreciate that.
I would
yeah,
like,
it's great.
I was like, he's got like 500,000 viewers right now. I'm going to run one ad for him.
Yeah, what are they going to do?
Yeah, dude, it was like, but I ran like a 1 minute, 30-second ad every now and then because I had editor.
You had that idea recently that you were like, well, what are you going to do with your other channel? I'm like, I don't know. You're like, what if you played video games on that channel only, and then you just did ads on that because we have the ad deal? Yeah. And it was like, actually, I mean, like the worst part about it is that it's such a good idea.
Well, that's
it's such a good idea.
Okay, so this actually kind of goes back to the phase thing.
Yeah,
we can talk about Twitch as a whole.
Did I just tell the same story again? It's almost like I literally said what I needed to say on the podcast. I felt like I had left so much unsaid. Here is the thing, though. That I hope we do this idea. Could you imagine if we played like Baldur's Gate on twitch.tv/Asmongold?
I do love like.
Well, that's a big thing about Twitch. Really. Yeah, I mean, they've been popping off.
And like Yugi and Arky, those are like two of my highlights, but there are a lot of highlights, and then we can go into the bad stuff. But one of the main things with the phase situation that I keep in the back of my mind is I saw these creators who I don't know any of them, but just as somebody who's kind of been in their place, wish the absolute best for. Like, I really want them to make like the right decision at this point.
It is really crazy for me to see them going through the same problems that we went through.
Slightly different. Slightly different.
History
but,
doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes.
Exactly.
Yep.
I don't think we talk about this on this. The issues that they are going through, I think, are definitely different than OTK in a lot of ways. I think that on a long enough timeline, money will always be an issue with streamers. It reminds me of the old MCN days. Do you guys remember the MCN days on YouTube? So, like, basically, MCNs did a lot of different things. The basic idea was they went out to actually, at the time, a lot of small content creators, and they were basically like Dr. Mike. Do you guys know Dr. Mike? I actually really want him to be a guest on Allcraft. But Dr. Mike, for example, when he got into YouTubing, if I remember what he said is he joined an MCN, and they basically were like, yo, we're going to help you do X, Y, and Z. We're going to do this. We'll write scripts, yada, yada, yada. We'll do all this stuff. And then they didn't really do it, and then they told him they weren't going to pay him and that he was fired, right? And that was a really common thing for MCNs to do. They basically said, hey, we're going to make you famous, and then they drop you if they didn't, and then they take all of your money if they did. Orgs, I think, are less toxic than the bad MCNs, but I do think at a certain point, every time that a streamer is made popular and famous by an org, they instantly forget it, and they say, oh, I did it, me. I don't need you, go fuck yourself. And the org actually doesn't have any power, because if the org does anything to try to recoup on their investment, they look like a bad guy. Nobody is ever going to side with the org, no matter what the org did right. No matter what the org, nobody cares about how much money and resources and employees and all of these things went into making somebody popular. At the end of the day, they're always going to say org bad, content creator good. Nobody knows what any of those contracts look like, but everybody makes their decision, right? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I do think that making a content org is forever dead. I don't think you'll be able to do it ever again.
Exactly. And I kind of think back to, like, I think it might have been Lacey or what's the other guy's name?
There's Lacey, Ron.
Not all Machinima's fault.
Silky, Adapt.
It was either,
Jason.
well, Adapt. He's not a new guy. I mean, Adapt's been.
He's been around forever.
What a legend. I'm so happy for him, because I've known of his work since, I started at MLG.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but the thing is like, I keep seeing a few of them being like, oh, we're going to make like a new thing. And I don't think they should.
I was like,
that's kind of exactly what I was kind of teeing up. By the way, somebody said good thing about MCN was that, well, MCNs are still super popular in Europe and in Asia. It's funny. It was just America that the MCN, like a lot of the issues that happen, Americans, I genuinely think, are just like more greedy, and like it's kind of wild. Like, I do think that part of the problem is like our culture. It's like kind of funny, because I mean that on both sides, with how our MCNs were run and with how people reacted to them. It's kind of funny.
Screaming, I was like, no, don't do it.
Don't. Because here's the thing. Look at what we're doing right now, right? It's very rare that you find some.
What if Miz made an anti-org full of canceled streamers? The Misfits? I mean, I feel like there's a saying. All roads. Just become an Andy. There's always room for more Andys, dude. But no, I 100% though. I 100%. Always looking for another Andy, man. I think that would probably do well. I would imagine people would be curious. I think that would do pretty well. My head's itchy right now. Yeah, I actually like. I don't. What are the other like? He talked to Ice a few days ago. I didn't actually watch it. I've not watched too much of Ice Poseidon's recent musings. Caffeine sugar jitters can make scalp itchy. Wait, can it also make your penis turn purple? Yeah, no, I haven't watched. What did you guys enjoy watching it? The people who did watch it. Oh, all right, let's jump into it.
Someone that you work really well with on a business level.
And on a long-term level. That's another big thing too.
Because there needs to be it's a weird relationship.
Yeah.
That is, in some ways, it's like the most natural thing ever. And in other ways, you have to have this comfort with the unnatural parts of it.
Yeah.
That you can't kind of make up.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I can come to you.
Bro, why did I sit like that? I look like a fat cat. I literally look like when cats sit on couches and you're like, oh, look at you, you fat little chungus. Like, why did I sit like that, dude? I literally am like, I'm not that fat, by the way. Why does my chest look like Elon Musk when I went at that angle? The camera's cocked. I'm not that fat, bro. I'm not that fat. Dude, I look like Garfield sitting on a couch begging for lasagna. Holy fuck. I literally look fucking massive, dude. Like, what is this? Why didn't Jacob tell me I looked so fucking fat at that angle?
And think I have the best idea ever.
Yeah.
And be like, this is how it's going to make money. This is what the idea is. And you can look me bold face, dead in the eyes and be like, you're an idiot. And I don't like this.
Yeah. And then also even talking about money, right?
Yeah.
It's like, it's not awkward or weird or something like that. But with other people, sometimes it's like, it's very hard to do that because like there's not a degree of honesty, right? There has to be like a degree of honesty and a degree of just like forwardness that if you don't have that, you're just fucked.
I think the first thing that I would say is it doesn't matter, you know, in phase. I'm sure a lot of them are real friends.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of them also would not be friends if they weren't getting a bunch of views.
Definitely.
And you don't know who that is yet.
Yeah.
You haven't been streaming with them long enough. You haven't been making content with them long enough. There are a lot of people I thought I'd be friends with forever. I'm not.
Change.
I'm not upset about it, and I don't regret making content with them, and I don't look back at the memories poorly.
Yeah, yeah.
They're some of the best memories I have in my life. Our relationship's always been different.
Yeah, we've known each other forever, yeah.
But I also don't. It wasn't like it happened. Like it's not like we worked on it. It just was. That's how it was.
I feel like that's the way it happens whenever you meet. It's the same with me and S-Fan, right? Like, because I like as soon as I met S-Fan, we were like immediately hanging out, talking. Same with like us, right?
Yeah.
And so it was like just not really a big thing. But like there are other people that, you know, there are some people that you're friends with first and associates with and partners with second, and then vice versa.
The first time I met S-Fan, when you introduced me to him, I didn't even ask about content or what he was doing. Like I didn't even know. I you know, and I'm not like, this isn't like a like, oh, like he was a bigger content creator than me.
He was.
I didn't care.
Yeah.
I hadn't watched a stream yet. I didn't know where he was streaming, and it never came up. We just
I met S-Fan when he was in like his first kind of like peak, like when he really kind of for the first time like was starting to get like a big, like right when he came to Twitch, right? If you guys remember, like S-Fan's like for like right around the time when he did that dance, like S-Fan IRL 4 or whatever it was. It was like that was the first time that I met him. And you ever associate with Train? I've hung out with Train like 3 times, maybe something like that. But probably more. I like Train a lot. I feel like Train, I don't know if Train likes me. We were never like particularly close. I've always liked him, but I feel like there was a period in time when Train really didn't like OTK, and there was a lot of stuff going on there. And he like unfollowed me on Twitter during that. And I was like, whoa, what happened? You know what I mean? So I kind of got in like the middle of, yeah, he didn't like someone in OTK. There was like a whole thing that happened, right? And then when that happened, he unfollowed me. But I think Train likes you. I think so. We've never had anything but a good interaction with each other in person. But I've always liked him, and I actually for a while wanted him to be an OTK. Like I've always liked Train. I've known Train since like the first time I met him. Once again, I don't want to like I think a lot of streamers like will talk about people that they've met like one time and act like way closer to them than they actually were because they gained something off of it. I'm not going to sit here and act like Train's my best fucking friend. I don't think I've ever really talked to him about like I'm actually going to look right now to see if I've ever even talked to him in DMs. Obviously, I'm not going to say what we said or anything like that, but I'm like, have we ever even talked in DMs? Yeah, we did. A long time ago. Literally the first time that we talked to each other in DMs was 2019. So I literally have known him for a very long time. And I think I met him before 2019. And I've always really liked him. But we were not like particularly close. Not because I didn't want to be or he didn't. Well, I don't know. Like I can't speak for him. But yeah. But yeah, no, I like Train. I like Train. He's made some of the best content that's ever been on Twitch. I think what he did with Kick and all of these different things, super fucking cool. And he's a good friend to Asmin, which means a lot to me. And he's like a good friend to like a lot of the people I know. So yeah, but yeah.
Talked and like that was what it was like.
Oh yeah, but the S-Fan thing. So literally S-Fan, it was like S-Fan was actually in like a very big kind of content moment there. And that wasn't why I talked to him. I talked to him because he was friends with Asmin, you know, and I didn't even know. I had never watched his stream before. And I'm not like egoing here, right? Like he was bigger than me, you know, but nobody cared. We were friends because we were friends. You know what I mean?